I've got this one life, just got this one life. I'd like to think that it would go on forever, but I've got just one try. Yeah, I've got this one try. I remember when we were kids, you lost your parents, I heard the hymns. I swore that day that I would love you forever, if those were my last words, if those were my last words. I might never be a captain on a yellow submarine.
I might never be an actress on a giant silver screen,
but my heart will make a house standing anywhere you'll be.
and my love will hold the diamond shining far as you can see.
When we grow old with me. When we grow old with me. You've got this one light that shines all my life.
Just like a rose blooming out from this desert.
Oh, I saw these two eyes. Yeah, I saw your two eyes. I might never be a singer who's been knighted by the queen.
I might never be a model in a fashion magazine,
but my heart will make a house standing anywhere you'll be.
and my love will hold the diamond shining far as you can see.
When we grow old with me. When we grow old with me. As people dance from your window, if you see an Irish band, and there I stand, guitar in hand, asking for my love if I could be a man. And it's all when we grow old with me.
I'm fed up with changes. Come pick me up, cause I just wanna see the light. I wanna be weightless. Teach me to fly, I won't be coming down. Could somebody wake me up? I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by. Yeah. I just see her face wherever I look. She's standing in the crowd. I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, let a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright. Cause I just wanna see the light. so sick of waiting and getting too restless to be in this dusty town. I've heard of this place where people forget and you get another try. So come open up my door. I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by. I won't see your face wherever I look. I'm blinded by the light. So let go. I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, died a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright. 'Cause I just wanna see the light. Yeah, I just wanna see the light.
Take everything we got, give it an honest shot. Turning it on and off, we've been sliding. Riding the highest dream, keeping the fire real. I call for you. Hold your gun, cut the wire. Aim for fun,
sweat porcupines. Coming up today on Building a Nation with Treaty United, it is finally time for a Champions League final. We had one before, it didn't go well, but today we get a chance. Other Irish sides are irrelevant. Today it is all about Treaty and Heaty and Sweaty and other words that rhyme with that. All that and more coming up today on Building a Nation with Treaty United. And we're going. Is the mic doing the thing again? Okay, hang on one sec, chat. The thing again. All right, let me know when we're good again, and I'll. It should be okay now.
Oh, this is
it's
all right.
because I
Oh my
accidentally put
God.
something behind the. Bloody behind the interface again. We're back. Good. Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem now. I knew it the moment I saw that thing behind the interface again earlier. Sometimes things get knocked down the back of it. I was only like forwards. Still, it's a bit annoying though, and I want to make sure it wasn't going to be a thing. It's the heat, unfortunately. Yamavets, thank you very much for the follow. Dupeslock, thank you for the follow. Wreck-It Rob, great name, thank you for the follow. Paul Tub, I hope that tub is a bath or something full of water. I'd like to be in it right now. Thank you for the follows, guys. And Mike, of course, thank you very much for the raid. Sleeves are for dweebs. Indeed, James, indeed. Oh, good lord. Chris Scala, thank you for the follow. And Henry, thank you very much for the 17 bastard months. The save does not stop if we win, because this save has a higher goal than winning the Champions League. But I'd very much like to win the Champions League. I'd really very much like to win the Champions League. If we could. If it's all the same. It's been 23
I
years.
am a little bit warm, and now I am aroused because of the vest.
What can I say? I told you, I bought 2 vests. Also, interestingly, from a distance, it kind of looks like I'm wearing my own logo on a vest. So that's one that I didn't realise until today. Oh, dear. It changes colour, chat. Look, it goes blue at the bottom. Which I presume is just because of sweat, and sweat is apparently blue. How's it going today? How are you on this, I was going to say fine morning, but like, it's not fine at all. It's absolutely horrendous. That number in the bottom corner doesn't even, it's not even close. Is it an ombre vest? I don't know. Just says West Coast Surf. I would very much like to jump in the West Coast Surf right now. Seriously, after stream, I might just literally just run a bath of cold water and then just lay in it. Like a sensory deprivation pod, where I deprive myself of heat for a little bit. Lavidio! Thank you for the 3 months.
Only fan is cheaper than ever.
True that. I do have... My only fan is over there, currently not pointed at me, as always. So the treaty kits, these are custom design. I can send you them. I can put them in the Discord. But they were made by the Kit Basher. So these were actually made custom for me by Nine the Kit Basher, using the Kit Basher software. So if you want to make custom kits like this, like that, then !Kit Basher, there's a bit of software that can basically do it for you. I realise that sounds weird. It literally does. All the kits in this league were generated automatically. It's sick. So yeah, !Kit Basher will get you all you need to know about that. There's a video I made about it as well, which might actually be... The Discord is still up and running, all that too, but I made a video with a big tutorial of how to actually use the software. It's not the video. The video's fine, but the Kit Basher is fucking sick. Have feet pics. Do you know what? He's only got one big foot, Neo. Just one giant foot to stop him from falling over. It's winter in Australia. I am jealous right now. First you have kangaroos and koalas, and now this. Now winter. Bastards. Rubbing it in. Bugger me. He's about. He's about. You just don't see him. He's about. Don't worry. He's always lurking around. He's around. Oh my god. This is mental. That sounds really nice. Apparently it's going to rain here tomorrow, so I am very much looking forward to that. Is this? Just realised I still have the music turned up really loud. Oh, good lord. So, I mean, today the plan is simple. Who's the hot prospect? It is, interestingly, it's now changed to Miggy Ramos. Rob Mack! How's it going, Rob? How's the running? Thank you for the 15 months.
Been a glorious 15 months now on to the final.
Oh, it's getting closer. That's the thing, Raw. You're going to get what we're going to get, probably. Just later. This is what you have to look forward to. Is aircon a thing in Lithuania? Like, is that like a big deal? I don't know. Probably not, I'm guessing. Oh, sweet Jesus. Not looking forward to work. You're a lifeguard in the swimming pool. Ah. So, in a way, Dom, I realise this is a strange, incongruous question. In a way, wouldn't it be better for someone to have a slight mishap in the pool? And by I don't mean like pooping or anything. I mean like, oh no, I'm drowning. And then you're like, oh no, I better jump in this pool of water that's going to keep me nice and cool. What you should have is someone that's like a patsy that can pretend to drown on the hour, and then you have an excuse to jump in the pool, thus calming down. It's a conspiracy, chat. Aircon will be lovely right now. It will be great. I'm going to pick... Like, Em's train, as far as I know later, is fine. No issue. I'm picking her up from work tonight because that means I get to spend 35 minutes driving, 35 minutes back, maybe a detour to McDonald's, all in an air-conditioned car. Doesn't mean shit, just want to do... No. They don't have to actually be dying, Harv. Just sort of pretending to die. You know, normal things. Yeah, just be like... every time you see someone come up from underneath, just be like, oh, better get in there. Fel, thank you very much for the 2 months. That's super kind of you. And we're on a harp train. Things you love to see. Jammy, how's it going? 179 a litre for unleaded. Nice. Yeah, I've noticed it has been dropping again lately. When I last filled my car up, it cost me £88. But it has dropped since then, which is, I guess, something, right? That sounds horrible, James. How are you feeling? Can we get a tie on? Hell no. I'm going to stop you right there. Hell no. I am. I'm the smartest man in the room right now. I don't want anything restricting my airflow. And it feels like that would at this point. Found this guy. Retraining as a halfback when he arrives. Oh, here we go. Show me the goods. Oh, my days. How old is he? 17. How much did he cost? That's a sign and a half. I am making a video about the scouting method. It was supposed to come out this Saturday, but I lost an entire day of recording yesterday as a result of, well, this shit. So it'll probably be out next weekend, but I'll have another one out the weekend after that as well. But yeah, it's going to be a cool video, though. Oh, aircon, it does, but honestly, I'm happy to pay a little bit more. Plus, there's a little trick you can do. Apparently, if you put the air recirculation on, it can reduce the fuel impact on it. Don't know whether that's true or not. But there you go. How do you do the scouting? That would be the under 19, under 21, under 23 national teams. And then there's like a method of narrowing it down after that. I'm going to do a whole video walking through the whole damn thing. And it will be under ! scouting, but not yet. Hey, Paolo. Yeah, the fact that he's 17 is insane. Speaking of 17, Miguel Ramos. Bang. Lovely old job. We've got Chelsea today. Everything's already set up for full match. It's all kind of good to go. Nomads will be out tomorrow. Basically, I did put a community post out last night, but I realized that that you don't see them on PC or TV. They only show on mobile, so I do realize there's an issue with that. But yeah, it was too hot yesterday to conceivably record. It's bad enough streaming in here, and that's with a fan on. But with no airflow while I'm recording for 3 hours, it would have just been... It would have been a shit video. I mean, it might have been a shit video anyway. Why did I choose Treaty? Because when we do these types of saves, we always choose the second tier side so that we're adding quality to the top flight rather than increasing the quality of an existingly good TM team. And Treaty, as it happens, at the time, were brand new, essentially. They'd formed off the ashes of Limerick, but they were a brand new side, which meant that we kind of got a chance to forge their history for ourselves. So that's basically why we chose Treaty. That and they're kind of sick. It's a treaty to manage them. It's a juicy 33. Outside it's only 34 at the moment. Nope, take that back. It's 36 outside now, so it's going to get hotter. Hopefully it shouldn't go above 35, 36 in here, which is still bizarrely... It's just absurd at that point. Oh, Chelsea are playing a 4-4-2. That's intriguing. That could... Oh. Okay, well, we all know what's going to happen in this game, don't we? Vulcan's going to score. And Octavio Solis is going to score. The man we sold to them in January. He's going to score against us today. It's just Heaty United. It fully is. Is the room 33? It's actually 34 nearly. This thing on the screen is always a little bit laggy. It seems to take ages to, like, not update, but, like, it seems to take weird time to catch up to the display. It'll get hotter. Oh, 36 in Milan. That sounds... Worst of his rating. Yeah, he's not done well for them so far. Then again, we don't know how much he's played. 2 clubs in the competition. That is... Maybe he hasn't played for it. That's a good point, actually. Continental. He's played. Maybe it's 3. Hang on, how did they register him? Maybe there's a loophole? I assume there's a loophole for that. But you're right. Shouldn't he be cup tied? Because he's already played for us in the Champions League this season. 3 games. Oh, sorry, 5 games, technically. Got scrapped, did it? Oh, okay. It's weird, though, because when I try to sign players, it'll often have a thing on them saying this guy would be ineligible to register. So what is... Maybe that's for a different competition. I've been not paying attention. But I notice when I try to sign players sometimes, it does show a thing to... It gives you like a red message, and it says, this player would not be eligible for blah. It's a guaranteed goal, true. Shall I click on their goalkeeper, just in case? Just in case he decides to throw an absolute shitter. Like, I don't know if you guys... Oh, a lot of you would have come from my extreme. Like Mike's goalkeeper did in the final game I saw before I had to come set up a stream. I want some of that, please. Oh, 24... Yeah, this room, unfortunately, because of the sun, even if I have the blind down, which I do, this room is just like a heat sink. And it just it just absorbs heat for whatever reason. It's just because there's so much stuff in here and it's a very small room. And yeah, it's not great. Run a prediction. Yeah, I probably should do that, actually. It is insane. I can't remember the last time I had heat like this, honestly. How do I do predictions? I've genuinely forgot how to do a prediction. Let's see. Prediction. Here we go. What was the last prediction we even did? Oh, it was one Mike did, of course. Start prediction. Right, okay. Let's see. Oh, I can do... Right. Predictions. Win UCL? Question mark? I'll give you 2 minutes so we can have a little chit chat. There we go. Boom. Predictions are in chat. Holy shit. Oh. It's a treaty games. No. I do want to hopefully get over by the end of the season. £800? Wait, really? It's because his contract's up in a month. He's not bad, you know, is he? He's not bad. Yeah, last night was absurd. I didn't get to sleep till like 2:30. I just wasn't tired. The heat sort of kept me awake. I didn't even want to read either. It was so, like, it was just distracting. I ended up literally staying up till like 2:30 in the morning just watching Nashville. That's how, like, it's mental. COVID in a heat wave. That sounds horrendous, honestly. Yeah, suddenly a lot of people have decided not to work from home because their office might have had aircon. I don't blame you, honestly. Oh. Yeah, it's... I think it makes me drowsy during the day, but at night, just mad. Oh, I'm going to try... Yeah, I've got all sorts of hydration. You'll notice there's bottles here. I may have to keep nipping off to grab more drinks because the problem is they heat up too quickly. So I just have to keep dropping. But that's fine. You know, at the end of the day, if it gets too hot, we can finish the stream after the final and hopefully send a huge chunk of people to some a smaller stream. That'd be kind of sick. Yeah, I saw Smith's video about... well, he went to a treaty game. It was bloody awesome. We'll get going properly in a minute. I just want to wait for the prediction to... Wow, that is a lot of channel points. Holy shit. Wages weren't real. That's the problem.
This is where I park my car.
Honestly. Elunos, thank you very much for the follow. One of those who's chosen to work in the office. Like, Scott, I do not blame you, my friend. I honestly wish I had an office job at this point. Just so I could be in somewhere that's cool. Oh, yeah, this is the thing. When I was doing deliveries, we didn't have aircon in the van either. It's no suit. What are you expecting from me, Pulse? Come on. Hey, Crofty. Thunder and lightning. That usually is good things, right? You've gone all in. Holy shit, that is a lot of points. Someone's... Well, not someone. Some people are going to win a fuckload of points, is all I can say. Oh. Got frozen water bottle. I've got... No, I don't. I just have water bottles that have been in the fridge. I've got my massive jug of water as well, but obviously, you know, this will warm up. In fact, it's already warming up now. I'm going to start drinking a bit of it now, just because. Okay. Right, fuck it. Graphics card be willing. Let's crack on. The lesser spotted prediction. That's our lineup. I thought about Radojic, but then I thought, you know what? His performances in the last few matches haven't actually been that good, and Doran is just outrageous, and it'd be weird to not have him. Make sure it has AC. Yeah, no, it won't have AC. This is United Kingdom. Residential properties do not have air conditioning in the UK, unless you are inordinately well off, like 0.1% of people. Like, maybe apartments might do. Just, I've never met anyone who lived in a home that had air conditioning. And maybe I just know the wrong people. But, like, you know, it's just not a thing. The main reason is because energy costs at the moment especially is so high, but also there's so little need for AC in residential properties in the UK because you'd only really want it for a couple of days a year, and this is like a couple of days a decade type of heat, basically. Shops and offices and cars. I've never been in a house. No, neither have I. Insane. Yeah, I think it's just because, but Australia does have, I mean, from what I know anyway, long periods of extreme heat, whereas the UK, this happens like once a decade. I can't remember the last time it was this hot. Like, this hot. Hot, yeah, but this hot is... It's... To quote people, it's hot. Might be too hot. Just saying. And it gets very cold here too. Underfloor heating in the kitchen. That sounds lovely, sort of. Won't tell freezer. Yeah, not a bad shout, honestly. Right. Oh, and the beauty of having working graphics card features now. Turns out, chat, it was the crowd all along. Mental that the crowd was what was causing our graphics card and OBS to absolutely shit itself. For all those months, it was the fucking crowd. And we did turn the crowd down one time. We just didn't turn it down enough. Putting the crowd on low, fixed it instantly. Weird. No, the save doesn't end if we win the Champions League, because obviously the goal of this save is to win, to be #1 in terms of coefficient for Ireland. This would help us along that way, but it wouldn't get us there. Speaking of, Celtic lost the Europa League final to Benfica, so they at least didn't win it, but they did lose it on penalties, which means I think they get credited for the draw. So we basically can't overtake Scotland this season. Even if we win, I don't think. Because I think for winning, we'd obviously get the 0.4, but then we'd also get, I believe, a 0.2 as a bonus, unless you get a bigger bonus for winning the Champions League. Maybe. Well, they broke... I don't know if that counts as a curse. Was the curse that they would never win a European trophy, or that they'd never win the Champions League? Or, like, the European Cup? Because it was the Europa League. Does that count? Oh. And remember, this is full match. So, bear that in mind. I've already got my tactical plan anyway, because if this goes the way I think it might do, going through the middle after, like, 30 minutes if nothing's happening, probably is our play. Particularly against the 4-4-2. This system slaps 4-4-2s, hopefully. Stay in the parking lot. True. I'm trying, Pogs. I'm trying. How are you, love? Oh, well, from one thing I know about full match games is they tend to just have weird periods where nothing really happens, and there's just sort of this... Oh, hang on. We've actually started off quite well here. Nice passing interchanges. One thing I will say about 3D matches as well is we're actually going to get to see how this tactic actually looks just from normal play, and one of the things I'd say is I really like the build-up players, and the actual throw... Sorry, are you out of breath already, Dorin? How hot is it here? He takes a perfect touch and then just slows down to allow the defender to get on that. That was weird. It's Luskowski, I think is the centre-back. He's actually English. He's the England national team centre-back. Jake, I think it's Jake Luskowski. Yeah, Luskowski. I guess it would be pronounced Luskowski if he's English, I guess. This is the final. Oh, shit. Alejandro Volkan's already through. Whoa. Sir Lubin, you've got to live up to your name today. Mike Lazowski, that's the one. Hey, in that case, the curse has been lifted. To be fair, they broke the curse weirdly in the first season of my last save. They won the Champions League. Mental. Considering they're playing a 4-4-2, it looks like one guy's sort of, but not really, Otto, no. Oh, dear. Everyone, hydrate today. Stay hydrated. It's one of these few times where I wish we still had the hydrate, like, channel point reward that you used to be able to get on Twitch. Right, that's done. One down. Oh, dear. I'm not seeing... Yeah, you don't see many bad passes. Well, to be fair, you do sometimes, Kermade. I mean, think of us in a lot of the earlier rounds in this competition. We saw a lot of bad passes, but we're going to see a hell of a lot more of them. Pissing back, it's like, oh, believe me, during the Super League last night, I was holding it in for ages, and we finally got to a penalty shootout against Mal, and I was like, right, I need to go. I eventually had to stop myself. I was like, this is taking too long. I'll piss the rest out later. That's how long it was taking. I was just like, I am 90% liquid at this point. Incredible. A lot of piss breaks. I don't know about that. It eventually will catch up to us, though. Access Euphoria! Thank you very much for the Prime that for some reason hasn't showed up on the screen. There it is! How's it going, friend? Long time no see. Oh. Solis is going to bug us off. Have we actually had any openings yet? There's been a couple, but it's mostly been Chelsea, and there's not really a lot. Kind of get bored mid-flow. Yeah, you know how a piss, your body sort of has this programmed time scale, like an internal clock that sort of tells you how long a piss should take. And you're like, okay, yeah, and then it's all good. But, like, it was just like, it just kept on going. I was just like, this is getting silly now. I need a podcast or something to get me through this. How they train continence for people that struggle with that. Make them stop pissing and resume later. I guess that would... Almost like doing Kegel exercises, right? Or is that literally what that is? Or am I thinking of a completely different market? Hello, come on, Dorin. Down this left-hand side again. Can he take a decent touch this time? Whips it across. Valev will probably win that. Wow, he didn't. All right, Stefan. He probably should have done a bit better with that. Right, we need someone to clear out Volkan there. That is fine. Faisal, the all-knowing. Faisal, question for you. Since you are all-knowing, of course. Final score. What's it going to be? It'd just be important to know this right now so we can save us all some time. Oh, dear. Pun game of cold things. Yeah, true. Could work. Full game. Yeah, but the full game is fun. It just builds the tension up in finals. You have to do it. 3-2. Fair one, Faisal. Don't know to who. No, you're supposed to be all-knowing. What part of all-knowing does not apply here? You're not Faisal the sometimes knowing. Thank you for the follow. I realised I've singled you out here. It had to. Oh, long break, get back into Play FM again. That's amazing. Congratulations. It's not really the right word, is it? But that's awesome. Lovely to have you back in. Press it so hard because of pressure hose. Maris is doing power washing. Oh, dear. We should do vest-related puns. I would like to speak Yannick Vestergaard. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh. He stopped his run. He literally stopped his run. And he's now backed away from the ball. Some home challenge. Challenge pissing. Hey, you can crack out some puns now if you want, honestly. Oh, good God. Yeah, you do see some weird things when watching matches on full. Like, just players... Oh, that's... Right, there we go. We've won ourselves a lovely little cheeky. She did a good delivery from Thysey. There's a man completely free at the far post, and it's Navio.
Do you know if there's a train coming anytime soon?
Shouldn't be Navio,
yes,
should it?
very soon. They are building it now.
Hang on. Google and Carver. I'm so sorry I butchered your name there. I assume that's Finnish. Thank you very much for the follow. I was going to say tack, but that's not Finnish. That's all the other languages in Scandinavia. No, Nordic, damn it. I'm just going to dig myself out of the hole now. Thank you very much for the follow. Let's... I don't really want small chance. These are the ones I want. I want these to be... Wait, why is that not being aimed at far post? What the fuck? Wait, hang on. Chat. That's defending. That is defending. That'll do it. That'll do it. Vest Bromwich Albion, good work. Where's Vesty? Vesty? That's not his name. Valev. Right, there we go. We might as well make the... I just realised we haven't been utilising him in these... Wait. Go forward. No. Oh, wait, yeah. Far post. I realise that it's funny how the attack far post arrow goes here, but the far post guy's there. That might explain why we don't score many of these, because we're not aiming at the person that's making the far post run. Sveden Rose Vest. Totally irrelevant to football, but I'm still with you on that one. These ones still going to the far post? Yeah. That's Nobby. Where's Valley? There he is. Probably have to sort this out after for future matches, because I think we've been massively underutilising those set pieces. Oh. Wait, are United playing right now? Oh, is it like Asia Trophy or something? What does the technical director do? Not a lot. Basically, he's that guy that you can blame on for stuff, basically. Yeah, see, Fulham got slapped about by Benfica on, I think it was Sunday night? Got absolutely twatted 5-1. Admittedly, you know, I saw the lineups. They weren't exactly prime lineups. But Manor Solomon was in the crowd in a Fulham training top, so it looks like that might actually be happening. Oh, United versus Palace, sick. What? Where is the game being played? It's very early. Or is it like one of these behind closed doors friendlies that they've got cameras at? Frank Ribery's brother. You love a Stephen with 3 E's. You need 3 E's in a Stephen to be truly effective. That's over the bar. That's fine. I'm hoping so, Jem. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's actually going to be announced yet. I think there's this weird... Because obviously there's this weird issue with... Like, for example, I don't know if you guys saw that Dino Kiev... well, a lot of them, I think. But Shakhtar in particular are suing FIFA because of the thing to do with the players being allowed to leave. And it could end up getting into a bit murky, basically. Steven. Yeah, that's the one. Should I sign one? I really don't think you need one. I mean, if you can get one, you can get them cheap, then crack on. But I wouldn't really bother with it. Hey, George, thank you. Oh. De facto 1 year loan from Shakhtar. Yeah. I believe it's because we believe we can get him for free. And I guess why pay 7.5 million if you can get him for free? Now, is that shady? Probably. Other in pre-season? I guess, why not, really? Like, yeah. Oh, Q for the Hot was massive. Yeah, it's tough when the crowd are all in perfect sync, unfortunately. Even you got turned down to a lower setting mic. It just happens. Second team staff members? I mean, it's one of those things where it's not a priority, but you might as well. If you've got the cash and you can fill the slots, why not, really? New Everton away kit? No. Though weirdly, when I went on Instagram earlier, the first thing I saw was James Tarkowski in an Everton kit. I don't follow him. I don't follow Everton or any Everton-related accounts, but it was like, here you go. Nobby's through. Oh, it's a good tackle. Oh. But what's the kit like? The Everton one, that is. Scory absolutely sends McTominay. Fair one. Yeah, crack on. Link it. Jump in chat. We love looking at kits. Wow, Solis has just absolutely mugged our defender off. Volkan must be offside there. Never mind. Luke just got it. Right, let's have a little gander. Is this going to load? I'll quick... Hang on. When it goes out of play, hopefully we don't concede off this play. I swear we just saw that highlight. Right. It's actually not awful. Although it does kind of look like air conditioning vents all over them. Maybe that's a sign. It's all I can say to that. It's it's not... I don't hate it. I like the Southampton away kit better. That's probably my favourite of the sort of more experimental away kits. Only see tweets from accounts you follow in chronological order. Yeah, I can do it on my phone. I don't use Twitter, so I haven't had that problem. But back when I did, there used to be a button you could tick that would say like chronological, and then I just use that. But I don't use Twitter anymore at all. I do, but not like the timeline feature on Twitter. If I actually care about an account, I just turn on notifications for them. I actually have quite a few of them now. Which my notification feed like that has become my Twitter feed. Valev, oh, that's a good pass. It's a bit busy, yeah. Mention the vents. The vents, they are a bit venty. And not in a kind of Starbucks coffee kind of way. Man, like, oh, hang on a minute. The actual's gone to the corner and it's out of play. We can have a look at another kit. No, I like that. I actually like that. That's, I assume, supposed to be kind of retro. But I genuinely like that. I really like the colours of the stripes. No, I'm alright with that. But also screw TeamViewer. Weird company.
Cooper, do not hate me.
I used to use them quite a lot, actually. Back when I would like port into this computer, not this computer, my other computer from my laptop. Key 318 Century. Have I just unlocked some like crypto vault? It feels like I have. Thank you very much for the follow. I really like the stripes. Niakshu is finding a lot of space down this left-hand side in the first half. He's all the way through. Oh, hang on. There's so much space. Please find the right pass. Ouch! Please ignore the sound that just came out of my mouth there. I realised it sounded like a dying animal. And in a way, it kind of was. That was a great save, in fairness. Oh, that should have been a goal. What a save. What a save, what a save, what a save. Chat disable for 5 seconds. That was really, really good. Still, I hate the TeamViewer. I mean, the only thing I know about TeamViewer is... weirdly, I watched Linus's video about it and how they were being scumbags there, but I assume they're scumbags to a lot of people too. I've not used it in ages. See you later, Silver. Hopefully we'll be winning when you come back. Oh, shit, that was close. Oh, that was a great stop, in fairness. My hopes and dreams. The animal of my dreams. Oh, go on, Stefan. Cut it back in... Oh, that's terrible. That is absolutely shocking. Stefan, come on. Oh, really? That makes sense, actually. I assume a lot of you guys watch people like Jim Browning and I like Kit Boga, people like that. Oh, dear. It was a very strange sound. It was kind of visceral, wasn't it? It is Champions League final, also. Hell yeah. I love Jim Browning's video with Mark Rober. Just incredible combination of people. Needed immediate medical attention. They do. It's just me, Jewel. It's fine. Send an ambulance, but not for me. Do we ever have encourage available? We do. Actually, that's one thing, chat, I will need your reminders on, is shouts. Because, obviously, the game passes by at a weird rate, and I forget about shouts. Where's the commitment? I have a commitment to not passing out. That's where my commitments lie. Oh. Arsenal's black kit. Got a link? Please ignore the sound. That one's going in the... We've had so many clips lately. Highlight video for the end of this year is going to be absolutely insanely long. I'll shout thank you also. Sticky Chicken, thank you for the 4 months. I hope you're well.
I don't manage to catch you live much. I'd like but I love your content, dude.
And I love Sticky Chicken. It's a match made in heaven. Pave the road to hell. We've been on this road before. Never mind. But thank you so much for that. It's very, very kind of you. When we haven't won the Champions League before, no. The only time we've been in the final was, I think, 4 years ago. Might be 5 now. Against Chelsea. We got twatted 3-0. But this time, I feel like we're better. We're just that little bit better. The sub noise, just my... I can't even replicate that noise. No more tactical run, but I can't remember what changes made to the AMC. Oh, yeah. I need to update the tactic on the workshop. But the changes I made were roam from position and dribble less often. Those are the 2 changes on the AMC. It does seem to improve them a little bit. Yeah, that's the thing. We had some chances in that game against Chelsea, but the second half, they just ran through us like the Kool-Aid man, unfortunately. Where do I get my energy? Mostly cocaine. That's a joke, obviously. I don't know. It's just me. This is how I am. This isn't like it's not like a persona, I suppose. I'm not different to this when I'm not on stream. If anything, I'm worse. See, that's why the sound went. It's because I started saying Araujo. Hello, Vingord's just got booked for that. I'll take that. Light of day keeps the sadness away. Yep. Stats like these. Or like the actual stats. Let's just have a quick gander. Yeah, it's pretty... I think that we probably just use this, honestly. We're not doing great so far, but we can always switch to... I said basically I'd give it to half an hour. If we weren't looking amazing, I'll go through the middle. That's usually what I do against 442s. I'm a big indulger. Oh, yeah. Round Arbery. That's the place in Cambridge to go. We've had a yellow as well. Who got the yellow? Oh, it's Manea. Okay. That's actually okay. It feels unlikely that Manea's going to get another one. Of course, I have now jinxed it by saying, wow, Kamara is really good, isn't he? He's gone nowhere with it, but he's done that. So I'm a freak in the gym. Not in the actual, like, weight room or anything. I just, like, sit at the smoothie bar. Yeah, I have to go powder my nose. Hey, DFB fan. Mostly just hot, honestly. Oh. Honestly, I actually think I'm not going to do this. This is what I was going to do anyway, and I feel like we've only really created one chance so far, and I think this is just a better approach for us in this game. It works so well against Manchester City Manea now, sipping it not quite through, but I like the idea again. Why not both, Mossa? You can do both. If you just sit down, then you can just off the side of the sink. Again, this is a joke. I don't know why I feel like I have to keep saying that, but you kind of feel like I do. Hey, Tyler. Oh. How you feeling, man? A spectre, a ghoul that haunts the halls of the gym. You know, Cameron, I don't think I've ever heard anyone describe it as a gymnasium before. Just strutting in there with your gym shark on, being like, hello, I would like to partake in your gymnasium facilities, please. See, if they were called Gymnasium Shark, it wouldn't really fit on a waistband, but other than that, I'll be well on board. Oh. Most musical bands do coke. I think... Hang on. As opposed to what? Are there non-musical bands? Band of Brothers, I guess. Besides, I was in a musical band and never once managed to do coke. Never once did coke. So there you go. Rubber bands, true, I guess. I suppose I could have picked up context. Managed to. I wasted by my own petard there, haven't I? It makes it sound like I was desperately trying for the 4 years I was in a band. Every gig. Got any coke? Oh, God. Rubber band guitars are the foundation of the music industry. Yeah, we all did that as a kid, right? You'd get like a tissue box, then put rubber bands over it, and then rubber banjo. Eh? Eh? Kept missing his nose. I just kept putting it in my ears. I don't think it absorbs the same way there. Oh, dear. All he found was Pepsi. True. True. I did once get offered cocaine outside of a pub in Leicester by the politest drug dealer of all time. So I said no, and he said, no problem, have a nice evening. And I said, thank you. And then he walked off in his duffel coat. That's the end of the story. So that's probably the closest. Hey, Vivic. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I bet. What today's New York Times Wordle is it Coke? Does it support local businesses? He was very confident. He was the most polite. He was very, like, well-spoken as well. Considering he just, like, walked up to me outside a pub in a duffel coat. And that's how I met Mike. Oh. Chloe's not actually real. She's a ruse. She's the name of, like, Mike's kingpin. Oh, dear. Yeah, I was going to say Zombiecraft. They absolutely twatted us. I don't know if our lineup was... Well, it better have been weakened, I suppose. But living shale. Sir, sorry to bother you on this fine evening, but could I introduce you to some Peruvian marching powder? Oh, God. Some of our lyrics have not been excellent. I don't know. I think what it was, Otto, is that me and a couple of my mates were just standing outside this pub, and it was, yeah, we were the only people, like, nearby. It was Weatherspoons. Oh, actually, speaking of, thank you for pointing that out, Striker. Guess who scored against Fulham in that game for Benfica? He scored the 5th goal in the 5-1 victory. Oh, shitting balls. What a save. What a save. After making a huge error there. Yeah, guess who scored? No. You're right, Bagpuss. Classy Neck scored against Fulham for Benfica. He got the 5th goal. I don't know if he scored any more, but I'm fairly certain he definitely got the 5th goal because it popped up on my phone and I saw his beautiful neck. It took 2 notification slots just to fit his picture in. Oh, good save again, Lubin. Okay. Chelsea are looking quite good so far, but time will tell. Yeah, it was Big Necky. Scored against my club. Highlights. Yeah, I think full game can be useful. I think, honestly, full game really isn't that useful in terms of learning. I think that, honestly, you can most of what you'll get from full game, you can get from comprehensive as well. You're probably safe for that. Full game just adds in a lot of superfluous stuff that just sort of pads the runtime, if you like, but it is still fun because it builds the tension. But yeah, apparently he's really good. I'm excited for him. I'm doing all right here, Chris. Just oh shit, hang on. Well, that's a goal. That's just a goal, isn't it? It's just a goal. Good. Yeah, Mihov weren't saving that one. What happened there? I still think we're fine. It's not over yet. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, it's a cool run from midfield. Oh, wait, it was Souza. Yeah, he just ran off the back of Sal there. Who was having an okay game up to that point. Always got asked by... Oh, yeah. Usually it's like a gateway to something else. Yeah, we're already on that. We'll be fine. This is the final, yeah. Ah, dear. Plenty of time. It should work for us. I still think we're going to come back into this match. It's just going to take a little while. To be fair, I'd already switched it to play through the middle, like about 5 minutes prior to that. But we will see. Strikers are kind of struggling to get... Oh, hang on. Oh, go on, Stefan. He's in. He's got to shoot here. Oh, come on. But that's the kind of chances we want to create. That's what the through the middle does against 4-4-2s. So that's good. Fell to the wrong guy, really. That should have been for Araujo. Oh, shout. Good shout. Should have done it straight after the goal, really. They really do help. Rikini, thank you for the gifted sub to Blackjack. It's very, very kind of you. Oh, watch the full game. Yes. Well, only on this. Oh, God. Petro's in again. Oh, my days. You, sir, are a walking liability there with that kind of tackling. Yeah, if it was against Waterford, it would have been a goal, but Chelsea actually have a goalkeeper. That's a good cut out there. Thread the ball through. Could try and use tighter marking. Maybe for the second half. Like, it seems to work pretty well for them. I mean, we put 6 past Manchester City in the last round. In the home game. That was such a stupid decision there from Sam. Also, Navio's having a poor game, which is unlike him. He's usually extremely composed. Hopefully we'll get more chances like that, though. The hope, though, is it'll fall to Nobby and not Stefan. We need some corners as well. Sal is throwing absolute... He's throwing hands at every possible opportunity here. If Sal doesn't get booked in this game, I'll be amazed. The question is, who would I even bring off the bench? Like... I guess it would have to be Boggy. If Sal was starting to look like a liability, it would probably have to be Bogdanovic. But that's fine. He's a good player. He's just not a defender in any way. How big a chance was that? Yeah, Chelsea have definitely been the better side in this game. So far. But time will tell. We need people like Freezy. Right, here we go. Oh, that's the problem when you have the center through the center thing. But more often than not, it will be the better approach for us. Ah, okay, now we find the pass from the action. Here we go. Right, we've got bodies. Come on. Find the right pass. Ball in. Valev! Wow, their defenders are actually doing a really good job at stopping us aerially, which is difficult when we're up against Stefan. Oh, what is that line? Right, come on. Good ball in now, Sally. Just find an angle. Okay, Pedro's just bullied him off the ball again there. Yeah, Navio's the one that's really struggling. Thysey's not having a good game either. Have we actually won any set pieces yet? We've had one corner and a couple of free kicks. Oh, hang on. Valev? Oh, I love the idea. Honestly. It's full match so far. What do you mean? I mean, we are losing. Like, I don't know what. Yeah, you know. Give it time. Heatwave. I don't know. I mean, it is a heatwave. These last 2 days have been shocking. Today's been worse than yesterday because it still had the kind of residual heat from yesterday. So it already started hot and then just gets hotter. Basically, it's... What are we up to in here? Yeah, it's 34 in here, technically. That'll probably catch up in a minute. Here we go. Come on, Dorian. Find that pass. Or at least win us a corner. Good, that's fine. We've got an opportunity from a set piece now. Get Valev on the header. Come on. Yeah, tomorrow they reckon 26 here, which is lovely. I'm so looking forward to it. Ball in. Oh, he's not doing well there. Valev is surprisingly bad in those situations sometimes. He does do it, but nowhere near as much as other players like that. Oh. Start hot and stay hot as you go. Am I French? Yeah, mate. Super French, as you can tell. Super French. As you can tell from my extremely strong French accent. Last year, the vest was less copy. I didn't wear a vest last year. That was the year before. That's how long ago it's been. Oh, come on. Oh. Mihov is palming the ball into weird places so far today. That's the... Oh, God. Yeah, Cali did that to ton anniversaire. Motherfuckers. Everything blends in a way. They really do. Yeah, Mihov's starting to... Oh, God. He has made a few errors lately. He's made some great... Like, he obviously saved us in that penalty shootout, which is... Keep the ball in. That's all. Like, just, no need. They're getting tired, apparently. Still time felt like... Yeah, exactly. I am looking forward to going in my car later, but I'm also not looking forward to getting out of those cars later. Yeah, we are playing quite a high tempo, but it just works with this system, I find. Oh, hang on, Niakshu. Yes. Oh, nice idea again. I'm liking that. It's just not quite, yeah. There's time. How much for two? Yeah, so what happened with Kev? Oh, my camera's frozen. I wish I was frozen. Oh, dear. Yeah, so someone mentioned this last night on stream, but I didn't get a chance to actually get an explanation. So what did happen with Kev then? Did he get he got stranded or something? There we go. We're back. No, I'm done. The star rating goes down like 2. Yeah, it feels like... Because the thing is, his attributes are actually fine. And they haven't changed. But you're right. It's like his star rating is what's holding him back. That's an interesting point. Stranded in London for today. Wow. So, but what actually happened? Was it like a cancelled flight or something? Hang on. Ah. Yeah, Kamara's very good. We had a bid on to sign Kamara when he was released by PSG originally. But obviously he chose to go to, I think it was Lille at the time instead of us. Oh, Eurostar cancelled his train. Well, that sucks. Right, come on. That's an easy pass. That is a very easy pass that he's had a terrible first half as Faisy. Yeah, I'm finding ways to freeze today. I wish. We should all be more like, oh, come on, Manea, please. Oh. 100 people, Jesus Christ. To be fair, there was like fires by the tracks around here as well that they had to cancel a lot of trains. Oh, good tackle. That's better. Right, now drop it off to the middle. It would have been much nicer if he dropped it to his teammate there and then played the pass through rather than trying to force it too quickly. Because I think there would have been more space for the run if he'd done that, but I don't think you could really force that instruction-wise anyway. I think you just have to rely on the player making the right decision, and he just didn't on that one. Best trip streamer wearing about. I think there are much better. I mean, it's me or Tyler 1. Those are your options. Shout. Yep, good shout. Hang on, let me just do this highlight out. Oh, But yeah, Kamara's very good. That's the thing. You got to narrow it down. Of all the streamers streaming today, I am definitely one of them. You know? Tyler 2. I have more hair, if that helps. Oh. Top 5. We might as well at this point. Oh, God, Vulcan. Okay, good. Right, now we can get a little bit of a breakaway potentially on. That's not a bad pass, actually. Right, now, Norby has to hold this up for someone. It's not really what I wanted there, but he's held it up at... No, bad pass again. Yeah, this should be an okayest category. I would dominate. The most influential shout, it depends on the situation, but I like a bit of... I like an encourage, particularly when losing or drawing. Most scenarios encourage, honestly. Increase coefficient. Oh, yeah. In theory. Not by much, though. Weirdly. Right, come on, win that. There we... okay, that's fine. Right. Just be nice to see what something... Oh, hang on. Oh, it's... Okay, he's still in. No, he's not. We need to... Oh, please. Oh, hang on. Tackles, come on. Yep. Oh! Oh, come... What a... How did he see that? It's such a good shot. What a save. I'm genuinely stumped by that. That is unbelievable. The way that he saw that through the crowd of bodies and was able to get down to his right there. Manea's actually done everything he can there. He's put that perfectly in the bottom corner. Wow. I mean, fair play. All credit to the keeper there. That is just an unbelievable save. No player's going to be able to score if he keeps playing like that. Right, Freezy here again. There we... actually, no, not quite. Yeah, the passing has just not been quite there in places. Yeah, the keeper just somehow saw that. Fake last on the computer. True, he's like seeing the Matrix. He's just seeing ones and zeros. Right, where's the run? Come on, somebody. Oh, my lord. There's little openings starting to emerge in the middle now. They're just not quite finding the pass. He is having sort of a game. In all the games that have existed, this is definitely one of them, I would say. Things you see. Yeah, that's the thing with Sal. 15k for him is insane. Right, now, slip it in. He's actually got a touch here. I mean, to be fair, I think he had to take that first time, so I don't entirely blame him. But little openings here. We're starting to see a little bit more out of us towards the end of this half. It's like just playing for 15 minutes with this new... with the slight middle bit. He is having a game. He is having a game. True. That's so bad. Just throws it straight to Vingord. It's only 1-0 down. And I think we can make some moves. Oh, there we go. It's half-time. Treaty 0, Chelsea 1. I think we redeemed ourselves a little bit in terms of chances towards the end of the half, but still not a lot. Possession's coming back in our favour a little bit. We haven't really got a lot from set pieces. Pedro Sousa's been very good. So what I might do, actually, is look for some little tweaks like this. Just to try to take people like this out of the game a little bit. Just find anyone who's playing particularly well for... Actually, I don't want to tackle hard. Sal's already tackling him hard. I might even do tighter marking on him, honestly. Centre back is fine. Solis is playing okay as well. Striker's doing not a lot, and Kamara is looking very good too. Might press him a bit harder. Just get in on him a little bit more. In fact, since you're on striker, because Vulcan's doing nothing, but he is. Yeah, let's have a look at Telhardus. He's their keeper. He's very good. And they're frozen again. Christ on a bike. The heat really doesn't help with this, unfortunately. That's... I look like I've just seen the goal again. Jesus Christ. He's their backup keeper, you're right. Or he's on a backup contract at the very least. Let's actually just check Chelsea's, like... Chat, Chelsea have a greyed out goalkeeper on the bench. Chelsea have a greyed out keeper on the bench in a Champions League final. Because they've got Mark Larsson, who's unregistered. Why is unregistered? Oh, I presume he was out for... Yeah, he's been out for 4 months. But they've got no other goalkeepers. What is it? They're going with the Wolves model. All right, so we're obviously going to go tackle hard on him. Can you even do... Oh, you can, can't you? Wait. I'll have to do it from this menu. We're going to yell at them. That'll get their energy levels up a little bit. We've got to plan substitutions very carefully. Because only Lindy's actually playing okay. That and Lukacic as well. And the keeper's doing all right. Former Juve keeper. Really? Okay, so, goalkeeper. Tackling. Imagine if we could injure their goalkeeper. Can I trigger a press on the keeper? Tight marking. How does one... What does that even achieve? I want to know what that looks like, but I also don't because we're in a Champions League final. Hopefully we can just take Sousa out of the game for a little bit in the second half. Try to cut them off a little bit. Make them play a little bit worse, and then hopefully provide some chances for ourselves. We had a few little openings in that half. I just want to see more of it in the second half, and I will make changes accordingly. Remember, we've got Mihai Alaku on the bench. He can come into this second half and hopefully change things around for us because he's so good. Like... He, honestly, he might be my first change. Alaku on for Mihai. Sorry, for Octavio. Oh, my God. Just shoot. Maybe just shoot that time, honestly. He's tried to find a pass when it just wasn't on. I think he just has to take a bang on that. But yeah, I think around about 55-60. Oh, hello. Oh. I think Alaku on for Manea would be the one. Yeah, they're both Romanian, actually. Because Alaku loves that trek roll. Not trek roll, sorry. That kind of position, anyway. And again, the ball is on, but he's just not finding it... they're just not letting him run first. Alaku's not doing great, but I don't think Christensen's on the... I don't think Christensen was even in the squad because he couldn't be registered yet. If he was, he'd be... Bloody hell. Mbaye is determined to destroy someone. This is why I didn't want to put him on tackle harder. Just think of the damage he'd do. So again. But what I'd say is the opening couple of minutes here, we've already had a couple of little threatening situations without actually finding the correct pass, but still looking decent. Uh-oh. Oh, big tackle on Vulcan. Huge tackle on Vulcan. And again, come on. Lukacic, though, considering he is by far the youngest member of the backline here, has had an absolutely imperious performance at centre-back today. Frieza's finally getting forward a bit more. This is more like it. Now we're... okay, bad pass again. That final ball is just letting us down a little bit today. Right, Lukacic should win this in the air. As he does, he's just been on it. He's been putting in like a Palinic Mate-esque performance here. Right, Valev again. This time find the part... No, okay, that's fine. That's fine too. That is... okay, now that I've praised him, he's gone and done that. Oh, new Polonia kit. Lovely. Let's have a look. I don't dislike it. It's decent. It's just... It's weirdly not got a lot of like... I feel like it should have more red on it for some reason, and I don't know why I feel like that. Because I don't think they really have a lot of red on their kits normally, do they? But... Oh. Hummel do have some really good kits. I should really start calling him Sebastian Hansen-Paulsen. Maybe he'll play better then. He has actually crept up a little bit. Hey, geek. It is a bit ice hockey-like, actually, yeah. Right, Niakshu again with a terrible clearance. Well, terrible clearance, I say. Ronaldo's sponsoring, is he? Next, the fullbacks are doing... Oh, God. Good save. That was a good stop. I think he's offside, actually. No, he's not. That was a good save. Manea's steadily dropping again, and I think it might be 55 minutes for Alaku, perhaps. He just needs to get on the pitch. On the pitch? Liverpool's away kit. Is that the one with the... I definitely did see it. Sebastian Haller, yeah, we talked about it last night on stream. Horrible news, honestly. Obviously, we wish him speedy recovery. Because, you know, me saying that is very important. But, you know, it's terrible. Oh. The Violet one with the sound waves. Yeah, the sound waves. Now it rings a bell. I thought it was alright. I preferred the Southampton one when it comes to the wave stuff. I'd like to think so, Statline, but I just really don't know. I'd like to see... We need to make more moves defensively. That's the thing. If we don't sign any more defenders, then no. Because I don't fancy our chances starting Tim Ream in the Premier League again. He struggled last time, and that was 2 years ago. And he's not got better since then. I do like him a lot, but he's just not good enough at that level. Right, here we go. This is more like it. Right, we need a runner. Oh, there were so many good passes on there, and he's picked the wrong one again. Sal finds half a yard. Oh, there we go. They're just not making the best decisions today, unfortunately. He could have... That was the time when the ball through the centre needed to be played. And he just didn't quite pull the trigger. All of the Beatles are like, oh, that kind of makes sense, I guess. If only we kept Julia, indeed. If only I hadn't sold him. Okay, that's fine. Yep, well defended, actually. I like that because we actually kept possession. Oh, that's a dangerous... And now we throw the possession away. Unless Valev could win this, he should be able to win that. Yes, okay, good. Mane with a bit more space, finally. And we're back to them again. This is... Oh. We keep getting into some good positions in the centre. And then try to find a worldie of a pass out to the wide area, which we really don't need. I know, I can't believe I sold him. Right, there we go, Lubin. Safe hands, fine. On drugs for a while. Oh, fair one. I'd like a team to go full-on acid trip. Keep passing too quick. I wonder if actually turning the tempo down one notch might behoove us in this game. We don't normally. But I wonder if it could make a difference here. Just allowing us to pick that pass a little bit better. We're getting into good positions. But maybe just having a little bit more time to think about the pass could allow us to make a slightly better decision. And I think Alec who coming on soon will help as well. Mexico goal. Yeah, that's pretty much, yeah. Offered him out. We had to. We were going to lose him anyway. At least he got to pick his club, I suppose. Who then sold him almost immediately for a huge profit. Damages Achilles tendon. Oh, mate. That's terrible. That is things you hate to see. What if there's any progression on, like, Pedro Sousa's... Oh. Like, how's his rating going? Still at an 8. Solis has actually improved a little bit. I wonder if we could trigger a press on Solis as well. And do weaker foot on him. Kamara seems to have dropped off slightly. And Vulcan is... Or has he gone up slightly? I don't think they've improved, at least. But it has only been 8 minutes. And yeah, the only player on our team that's actually doing well today is Lubin. Not Lubin, is Pedrag. Please don't roll it out to him. Okay, that's fine. Just go long. Manea could... Oh, he could have knocked that down. Freezy, right, there's the space. Manea's into space. Finally. Yes. Oh, come on. You've got to do better than that. That's more like it. Little pockets are opening up now in the middle of Chelsea's midfield. And, oh, if he could have put that across first time, maybe. Sal clips it in. We've got a corner, at least. Like the Montague pimp that he is. Yeah, Harry Wilson is a very, very good player. Freezy has terrible delivery. It's just not good delivery from Freezy, sadly. Oh, hang on. Lindbergh. Just a tar. I think we're definitely looking the better side in places. Chelsea have that one chance, though, at the start of the half. But I think we're finding little pockets now. And we only need one of them to be perfectly passed. Right, Lindbergh again. Such a bad pass, once again. But what I'd say is, for all we know, we see this would happen constantly in a normal game. But we just don't see them. Oh, we can't shout. We have already shouted. You'll know if you can shout, because this will not be grayed out. I've seen some stuff with Wolves fans being quite worried about their transfer business at this point. Right, 55 minutes. Manea, you're on a yellow card. You're not playing well. It's time for Mihai. That's the first change sorted. Can start working on what I want to do after that later. I think that's something about the way that Alaku plays there. Southside is doing better. Yeah, Niakshu's ratings dropped a bit in the second half. It's almost like we're actually dominating that side a bit more because we are getting in on Pedro Lopez a bit more, stopping him from working so hard, and it's allowing us to get further up the pitch. Right, that's more like it. Oh, back inside, maybe. Ooh, yes. Again. But this is the thing. Every time we have one of those little breakaway build-ups like that, there's always the chance that we get the ball through. And for all I know... Oh, Christ. Kamara. Big save. For all we know, that happens 50 times a game when we're not watching full match. And it just takes that one of them to work for us to get into the right position and score there. And I think it's coming. Hopefully. Yeah, for some reason it's still grayed out. It's like... Oh, please, no. Nicely done, Mihov. Good work. Nathan Collins. Nathan Collins was the Burnley defender, right? Or the Burnley guy that scored that ridiculous goal against Ukraine. I'm just going to hover here until it works. Yeah, we'll come back to that in a minute. Okay, see if Alaku can speed us up a little bit. That's more like it. And the Akshu's finally got forward again. Haven't seen as much from him in the second half, but he's got space for a cross. Too much space, if anything. Just didn't really do anything. No one was really in the right position for him either, in fairness. Lukacic again there, though. Coming out and dominating the team aerially. He's been so good in this game. Oh, please. Oh, come on. Niradovic. Maybe. Maybe. That might be my next sub, honestly. Maybe 70 minutes. No, maybe 65, because we can't guarantee the fact that we'll have more time after that. Hey, Dorian. Just trying to look elsewhere. Like, I still trust with Araujo that yeah, he's tired, but we can bring the only player we can really bring on is a player that is a winger that's not really got any defensive capabilities, and I might well do that as well. My other change might honestly just be to freshen up both fullbacks and hope. But striking options are non-existent for us off the bench, really. I don't know if Bilby is there. Okay, good save, I guess. He's done it. Where is the final play? I don't actually know. No, I don't know. Don't know if you can find out from here directly without me going into all sorts of menus. Right, Alaku's got it. This is more like it. Breakaway chance, potentially. Come on, Stefan, look up. It's a nice pass. He's been fouled. That's fine. Chelsea better sub. Peters definitely wasn't on the pitch earlier, was he? That should have been a yellow for me, but whatever. Yeah, maybe we should be able to shout now. There we go. Maybe it was just because it was waiting for the time skip because of, like, a set piece or something. Niakshu. Right, come on. Just stands there and loses the ball. Excellent work. Does it get back? Nice. Yeah, Niakshu's rating has dropped off a bit in the second period. Oh, it's a nice idea, but again, unless they make a mistake there, that's not going to lead to much. But I do wonder if Wembley Stadium... Bunch of Wemps, chat. Tell them off and not encourage when losing. I always use encourage. It always seems to give them a good reaction for the most part once it actually kicks in. This is what I always use. I find if you do anything else, they just complain and start getting discouraged or whatever, which is useful. Just keep an eye on that rating again. Nah, still the same. It's kind of just... Nobody else has really stepped in for Chelsea either, which is good. But no one's really got any worse or better for them. They've kind of just been dead in this second half. I'm going to wait till 65, and I do wonder if the Radojicic thing just kind of works. Yeah, Freezy has, but we just... The only player I could really bring on there that I feel like would be like for like with him would have been potentially Alaku, but we've already made that move now. And it would have been Jovetic, but I just don't think that Jovetic would do any better. And I think I kind of want to spruce up our wide areas later in this game with fresh legs that could just give us that little edge. Like Radojicic and maybe even Bogdanov. If Sal starts to get kind of knackered, which he sort of is at this point, and it's starting to show a little bit, I think. I like encourage when losing. It's just my standard go-to. I've been using it for years, honestly. What are we like stats-wise in the second half? How's it gone? We still haven't actually had a shot. That's the thing. We've done all that stuff, but actually haven't created a shot with it in the second period yet. I think if we could get one, it might just break through a little bit. But it's getting that one that's the problem. It might be that Chelsea are just playing a very different type of 4-4-2 than that which we're normally coming up against. That's not bad. Good tackle on him, and once again we lose the ball. Right. I don't think the dropping of the tempo actually worked for us. If anything, I think we've actually got worse since then. We've not really been finding any passes. They're not really getting the ball in the right position quick enough. I think I'd rather take the risk of us misplacing a few more and actually finding that really key edging pass. Oh, anything fun happened? Well, we conceded. Mihov's made some pretty good saves. Their goalkeeper's made an absolute worldie of a stop off of Manea in the first half. Oh, come on. Nice tackle again, but we've lost it once again. Come on. Oh, God. Oh, no. Well played. Good defending. And that hopefully will go out of play. Yes, it will. Okay, cool. Right. Freeze is really struggling, though. He's fired up by feedback. But there's something about Radojicic in this team sometimes that might just be the thing. And I kind of want to do it. It's a risk, I realise, because we've got to... The next sub will have to either be Sal or Freeze. So it'll either be Bogdanov on for Sal, not straight away, maybe at like 70 minutes, or it would have to be Jovetic. Basically, that'll be the last sub. But we just saw way too many times... What about Sinisa? Is he there? I thought he was injured. Maybe he's on the bench, but Bogdanov is just better in that role, I think. Einar Frey Jr., thank you very much for the follow. He was there. Maybe I'll consider it then. But I think I'd still rather bring on Bogdanov. If we're going for a goal, I don't really want a player that's super defensive, and Sinisa is that. I'd rather bring on Bogdanov because he at least has a bit more of an attacking mindset, I guess. Oh, yes, yes, put the ball through. Yes. Oh, what a tackle. Okay, that's more like it. Such a good tackle. I can't believe he got a toe in there. Right, here we go. Oh, right at the last bit there, but that's a bit more like it. We just finally started to play through them a bit more. God, literally, Lukacic is winning everything in the air in this game. He has been insanely good. Out of Ujo. Here we go. Right, come on, Doran. Get a good... Wait, why are you still on the pitch? Oh, we haven't made the sub yet. Good lord. He needs to come off with crossing like that. Admittedly, he did find his target, I suppose, if that was the target. Sal. Oh, okay. Right. Come on. Yeah, Thies has just not had a good game. He's such a good player, but he's not had a good game. Out of Ujo! I mean, that's a great chance, again. And that is an absolutely world-class save. I don't know what to say. That's just an insane stop. Wait a minute. It's 1-1. Stanislav Spak. What on earth? Treaty 1. Chelsea. That wasn't even where we aimed the corners. To give you... Just explain, chat. The corner's supposed to go here to Valev. And somehow it's gone all the way through. The keeper's missed it. And Stani Spak has got the equaliser for us in the 65th minute. I have no words. What a ball in. I say what a ball in. It's actually horribly misplaced. But... on the plus side, it might bump his rating up. It might give Thies a little rating bump that might allow him to get back into the game. Come on, Backstreet's back all right. Damn right. I don't know where the final's been played. I can't believe we've got level in this game. Oh, his misplaced passing has actually helped us. He hit that corner so poorly that it led to the goal. Oh, no. Come on. Yes, nicely done, Mihov. You know what? I still think Chelsea have edged it, but we've not been that far out of it. We're still well in this. I think in the second half, we're getting better. I think Chelsea could, if, like, for example, say Chelsea still won the game from here, and it was the same kind of XG-wise, I'd still say they would deserve the win, but it's been close. Solis. And that would have helped Freezy get a bit of confidence back. Nice to see Spat get some too. Access Euphoria, thank you very much for a gifted sub to the gaff. That is very kind of you, my friend. Yeah, they don't know our next move. It's perfect. Right, come on. Saved again. We did. We sold Solis in January for 35 million with a 50% an sale fee, which we're probably going to get another 15, 20 million out of. So the deal should be leg. This is the final. So the leg. The only leg that matters. I love that that goal was scored directly after their keeper made an absolute worldie of a save, which should have been a goal, honestly. But that's how it goes. So now we've got Radojicic on. I'm curious to see what he does today. Whether he can find the right passes a bit more frequently. Oh. Because Valev's rating's starting to go up as well now. Interestingly. Right, Araujo. Here we go. Right, got to drop this off short. That's... okay. It's brave. That is very brave. Right, Alaku. Oh, and again. But Alaku's rating as well does appear to have actually gone up since going onto the pitch, which is something. Peters now. Yeah, he's dropped it so short that, in fact, they want to bring on Sinisa. I'm tempted to make our last sub Bogdan. Or Bogdanov.
Do you know if there's a train
because
coming
Freezy got that assist. I think he's going to probably get back into the game a bit more now. Hopefully. Good stuff. Oh, terrible stuff. Average stuff. Musa Abdullah, thank you very much for the follow. Hey, Dino. Right, come on, win that on the edge of the air. What? That is a clatter and a half. He was very deep. What game is this? This is Football Manager. Unless it was a more niche question, in which case this is the Champions League final. Oh. Chelsea seem to have woken up a little bit in the last couple of minutes, ever since we got the equaliser.
Here's a fun fact.
Okay, good. Breakaway chance.
Syphilis just
That's more like it. Yes. Right, that's better. No need to overdo it there. Now we can get out of Ujo. Drop it short for... That's... yeah, there we go. That's more like it. Now Radojicic can try and find a pass. Just gets tackled immediately. Nipper and Tomax, thank you very much for the follows, guys. Luka is very good. Who scored? It was Stanislav Spak. He got a goal from a corner. Weirdly, basically the corner was so horrendously misplaced that it went to a player that doesn't normally get near it, and he just scored directly after a shot that should have been a goal. Here we go again. Valve once more. This is better. We're getting more sustained pressure. In good positions now. Sal on the ball again. He is definitely tired, though. Oh, hang on. Valev. Yes. Oh, my sweet baby Jesus. I mean, there's not a lot Sal can do about that. That is a dreadful return ball. You just roll it to him. Directly at him. That's all you have to do there. Oh, my days. Watching full match. Oh, yes. We always do finals on full match. Right, so the final change I was going to make, because of the tiredness, basically, and also as Freezy's got back into the game, is going to be apprehensive, right? Right, he's basically just told me he doesn't want to come on. If we were still 1-0 down, I'd have gone with Bogdanov still, probably. But given that we're at 1-1 now, and he's apprehensive as well, I think we don't really want an apprehensive guy coming on in a Champions League final. I'd rather have someone who's just, like, average at this point. Maybe slightly better defensively. Oh, that's better. That was handball, surely. Yep. Yeah, I love doing full match for the finals. It's great. What space was he passing into? Good question. Wait. He just got booked for deliberate handball. I suspect, Tobago, that that's actually what happens a lot with this tactic, but we just don't see those highlights because of the key highlights and stuff. Which would explain why we don't always keep so much possession. Hand of God. Apparently, yeah. It's best to try that when you're in the penalty area and not when you're in the middle of the halfway, but that's fine. You do you. Oh, Solis has been taken off. Okay. Right, so who do they bring on? It was Emmert. So Peters did... Oh, Antoine Peters is the Belgian dude they signed from Antwerp. Sebastian Emmert. I know who he is too. He's Swiss or Liechtensteiner or something, isn't he? Yeah. So I think what I'll do is I'll apply the same instructions to him that we had on Octavio, because that did seem to shut him up as the game went on. Also, notice that these guys have not really added anything to the half. A red card. I think that's only if it denies something important. And as a result, because it was an attacking move, I don't think that would make much difference as Alaku's just gone straight through him. Did fancy this? Do you know I didn't? No. It's relatively hot out. Just relatively hot. He is very short. Radojic is, I think, 5'1". Radojic is. Yeah, 5'1", 2 jumping reach. But he's a nippy little beast. And has he got really good passing or something? 12 and 12 is actually not that bad. I think it's definitely better than the Akshu, potentially, which would explain why he sometimes gets these really good positions. How dare you? Oh, hang on. Oh, if he can get a good touch, he can't, but he's in the box, maybe. Not a lot of support arriving, but there's Radojic. Oh, hang on. Limburg! Better. That's better. Exactly, this is a yellow suit. I just cut all this, they melted off. Not my problem. That's the temperature in here. Although, actually, it's 34.49. This is just lagging. That's the temperature in this exact spot. Oh. Stops the goal scoring opportunity. Yeah, that's usually, I think, how it works. Oh, hang on. Stojanovic is coming forward here. Can he slip it around the side? Why did he slide tackle? You're in possession, sir. No, we can't shout again yet. That was so weird. He just ran out of energy and just slide tackled it. I'd rather he actually just passed it at that point. I get the feeling that this is going to be an extra timer one. How am I still functioning? Barely. Is the answer. Yeah, he's going for the old slide tackle shot. You've heard of the slide tackle assist? Well, he's trying to innovate the game a little bit. Slip, maybe. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, good block again. As you want Raspberry Pi. But yeah, I think this is a Raspberry Pi, actually. I don't know. Maybe not. Floating badly. Why not? Got to keep yourself sharp. Yeah, I'm trying to think. What temperature is it now outside? It is outside 37 at the moment. So it's still got it's got a bit more to climb today yet. They're expecting 41 here later on. So we're not even peak yet, chat. But I'm feeling peaky. Oh, that's shocking. Wait a minute. Well played. Great advantage from the ref there. Stojanovic has got to do something with this, though. But at least he's won us a corner. Do you know what happened last time we got a corner in this game? It was Big Stefan on us. But, well, actually, look, there's actually a bit of space at that near post. Stefan's got the beating of these guys if he can get the header on it. Oh! Again, the delivery was poor. Poor delivery there, again. But this time not so poor that it led to something good. Try shouting now. Yeah, that should probably do it. There we go. Yeah, the time skip seems to actually be a factor there, doesn't it? Good header. This isn't even my final form, no. Oh my god, now frozen again. Love to see it. Just going to pause. Just in case I missed something. God, that's the face of a man who's just seen that it's about to be 2-1, probably. Ah. Bugger me. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think it's because it has to refresh off of, like, that little... Yeah. That's why it sort of becomes available to click, but not actually to go into the menu, I'm guessing. Right, here we go. Nice. Nice little link up between those two. How's Radojic done? He's done fine since coming on. Nothing special, but nothing bad either. Right, where's the part? Oh, and again! They keep trying to force that ball there, even though we're trying to play through the middle. But I guess if you've got that outlet, you might as well use it. But the amount of times that pass has been cut out today is insane. Nicely done. Valev getting back and defending. Really love to see that, although... That's fine. Way! 34, chat. It said the thing. Oh, no. It's back again. It's gone. You had your moment. We've peaked. Good block again. Okay. And again. Oh, it's over the bar. The symptoms, yeah. I don't know. What are the symptoms of heat stroke? Oh, hang on a minute. Please just pass this quickly there. For some reason, Chelsea have left their 2 players way far up the pitch than they probably should have done. Although we've not made anything of it. Yeah. Obviously, this isn't heat stroke. I think a lot of that... Isn't that mostly caused by being outside in like direct sunlight and stuff? Or is it just because of pure heat? I guess if you start to like sweat and lose all your like electrolytes and whatnot. I need like a sports drink afterwards despite not doing anything. Oh, a Limburg. No! Again, so good to... It's so close to a really good passing move that just falls apart at the final seconds. That's more like it. There we go. Ah, and again. Wow, look how tiny Emma is. He's even shorter than our guy. He's weirdly not. He's 5'3". Damn, he looks taller than... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Nope, not off apparently. Let's see. Nah, he's on. Oh, dear. It's the first time they've really cut through us in the second half. Yeah, he's... Whoever that is. Spack was just backpedaling a little bit too much. Great. Right, we've used all 3 subs. At this point, I might just turn that off and try to be a bit more... That's all we can do. There's no point in me making rives of tactical changes at this point because that would make it worse, as we know. We just have to trust that we'll find the chance maybe in the next 8 minutes. Up the tempo. I can't... If I put the tempo any higher, we'll just misplace even more passes at this point. Yeah, they've been the better side in today's game. All out attack. Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. Because we definitely need people shooting from here. Damn, I thought we'd worked our way back into this. So, a gust of wind has just knocked my full-time prince and a rubber duck, apparently, off the windowsill. And now RDF was raided just as that happened. The rubber duck is good luck, chat, apparently. Oh, shit. Maybe not. And it's never mind. Well, thank you so much for the raid, RDF. How was stream? We've just conceded the 3rd goal in the Champions League final, and that's us officially buggered. Oh, fuck. Right, well, I've got time now to do a nice shout-out because I'm not going to be having to worry about this game anymore. God damn it. That just goes through both of them. Turns out the rubber duck is bad luck. Why is there a rubber duck? They've just got it. Oh, dear. That's the thing. We've made progress. Last time, it was 3-0. This time, it's 3-1. No problem. Knocked over my full time. Yeah. Next time, it'd be 3-2. And then after that, we get to the draw. And then finally, Kamara's been good. Yeah. And honestly, in the second half, we were doing totally fine. Up until then. But they just found their little opportunity. Okay, here we go again. I do wonder if... Now we fucking score! Nobby's made it 3-2. This is not over yet, chat. Come on. It's Treaty 2, Chelsea 3. Lovely pass from Valev. Stojinovic with the ball in. He just puts it in the box. No silly business. Bang. Maybe just turning work ball in the box off has helped us there. Don't know if it'll be enough to get us another goal in the next 6 minutes, but there we go. Turns out it was RDF and the rubber duck that did the trick. We've got to believe. 6 minutes to go. We've still got this. To be fair, Faisal, if you're still here, you might well have been correct. Faisal decreed it. Oh. So what are we looking at stat-wise? Yeah, Chelsea have been the better team here. They found something around about the time they got that second goal. And it just sort of worked for a really unnecessary dive there. Good stuff. And we are back above it again now, in fairness. Right, we need to be 3 to United now. Ooh, that's not a bad pass. It's not great either, though. At least Nobby scored a goal. He scored in the Champions League final. He's shown something. Valev's gone off the boil a bit. If we had another sub, I'd bring on Bilbia, maybe. Maybe if there's extra time. If we somehow got this extra time, I'd be tempted to try and bring on Bilbia. Because he's basically the same player, just not quite as good. But he would be fresh. We've got 4 minutes to make something happen. Radojic again. Come on. Show me. Oh, it's a big tackle on him. I was hoping we might get a corner out of that. 2-4-4. Hey, we scored a goal. God, this is so annoying, though. If we just hadn't conceded that 3rd one, this would all suddenly be looking great for us. Alec, who's going to... Oh. Oh, so close. Unless... Oh, he's still available. Yeah, look at the space for Stojinovic. Oh. He just didn't quite... That is such a good pass from Lukacic. Holy Christ. He nearly picked them open there with one brilliant pass. Stojinovic had way more time there than he thought. Like, he gets into a great position and he just doesn't play the pass. I think maybe it's because he's a a fullback. He just didn't feel like I could do that at that point. But I think he just has to go for it. Try and drill it in the bottom corner or something. Or, you know, just drip it across the goal and see what happens. But, this last few minutes have definitely been better for us. We're not wasting our time so much trying to play silly little passes around. We're just going for it a bit more. Although that isn't helpful unless Laskowski... Oh, surely not. I thought the keeper and defender were about to leave that then. I thought Nobby was about to steal in for another one. One thing I might do, actually, if we're not already, is just bump up the defensive line one more notch. Try and just get in on them a little bit more. Right, come on, Stojanovic. Yes, knocks it into the midfield for Freezy. No, that's so bad. Hef, thank you for the 4 months. This is not over yet. I reckon Valev with a 94th minute corner. Pedro's still going. Look at the... He's just got so much pace. There we go. Dragons kind of struggled a little bit. Freezy's held his rating okay since he scored the... Sorry, since he provided the assist, but... Oh, God. If we just didn't give up that third goal. Those goals came in such quick succession as well. Oh, you can't see it there, can you? Because it's on advice. 5 minutes of stoppage time, though. You never know. Although it's more likely, if anything, that Chelsea will grab a 4th goal here, I think. Vulcan should be straightforward. Nice. So Iwamoto's now on the pitch too. Have they taken off Kamara? I think they did they take Kamara off after the 3rd goal? I assume they must have done. If we somehow do find an equaliser, then obviously I'll go in and investigate that a bit more and try to set up. But I think that Chelsea are just going to try and hold onto the ball now. They're doing a pretty good job of that, annoyingly. We've just not been good enough. Unless... Oh, no, the ball on! There was such a good pass on through the middle there. Nobby made the perfect run, and they just didn't find him. Here we go. Demand more. Yeah, we could... Screw it. You know what? Now might be the time for a demand more. The lesser spotted demand more. Give me 5 minutes of all your energy, lads. That's all I'm asking of you. Oh. So... Again, we've been so close in the second half to the right pass, and they've just not always been able to find it. In fact, I don't think they've really ever found it once, honestly. Even for the Nobby goal, that was a different type of goal. That should be intercepted. Please cut that out. Like, we could have provided a counter-attack there if we just cut that out. Right, Valev again. Knocks it in the midfield. Okay. He just has to turn this back inside. There's just too many bodies in the wrong positions. Right, there we go. Now use him. That's better. Keep that ball moving. Freezy. Oh, no! Again. So close. But now Stojanovic is caught upfield, which he would have expected to be. Oh. Do we just go one more tempo notch just to really go, hey, Rob? He's offside. Okay, we've got a chance. Well, we don't have a chance. We've got 2 minutes with which to try to find something. Might as well put it on attacking at this point. If we get a banger from distance, then maybe we take a banger from distance, right? Oh, that is awful. That is awful. Chelsea's defending has also been very good in the sense that they've been reading a lot of those passes very well. Whereas against Manchester City, they just weren't. They were just getting cut open repeatedly because they weren't reading the passes at all. Yeah, I think we just have to lick the stamp and send it at this point. We've got 2 minutes. Oh, what a header from Laskowski. He's been so good. Oh. Who's Chelsea's manager? I don't actually remember. Oh, it's Julian Stefan, the former Strasbourg manager, who, of course, we had a massive fight with back in the day, and again, cleared away poorly, and we just haven't got the energy to get back anymore. I wouldn't be surprised if Chelsea... What a tackle! What a tackle! Oh, Valev's just bullied off the ball. Oh, it's a free kick! That was soft as hell. I don't think that was a free kick at all, but... I mean, if that doesn't sum up this game, I don't know what... Why is he taking it so quickly? And then to do that with it. What a wimp. Just ridiculous. Hey, Chuck. That was appalling. It's just... We've got a free kick with a minute left and you're a goal down. He's like, nah, I'm going to just chip this to nobody. Perfectly straight. Immediately. Attack, maybe. Yeah, we have been trying to do that. I don't have that button. I wish I did. Unless... I've said unless so much in this second half, but... Oh, and again! Oh. Right, get a tackle in. There we go. And that's a terrible clearance. And I think that's probably going to do it. I think that's probably had it. Jenna, thank you very much for the follow.
2 blocks from here.
God damn it, man. But it is a step up, attacking mindset. Took it too quickly. Well, I mean, if that's the case, then that shows you why you should never use anything other than positive then. I don't think that's the reason. I think it's just people do stupid shit, and that's it. Treaty 2, Chelsea 3. We lose our second Champions League final of the save to Chelsea, but the gap has cometh down. It was 3-0 last time when we got outclassed. Today, we were at least slightly closer to it. We weren't really. The statistics were still firmly in Chelsea's favour. We're going to get one. Fact is, we were much closer this year than we were any other time before. We haven't been anywhere near a final in ages. So to even go on the run we've got, I think this is the first season using this tactic as well. I think we've definitely found something that in the future will work for us. Chelsea basically are our rival at this point. Oh dear. Turns out Faisal was actually correct. Well, the coefficient won't have changed since last time because you don't get anything for that. We closed the gap trophy. Damn right. I demand it. Go away, Chelsea. Well, Lukacic did well. Everybody else, and Nobby got a goal, but didn't do a lot else, but he did score, so I'll give him credit for that. Spack was average, honestly. If he didn't have his goal, he would have been way too low. But Pedrek Lukacic, what a man. Probably the youngest player on the pitch as well to go and do that. I don't think it was unlucky. We just weren't very good in the end. Oh, dear. Yeah, it was this little spell. When they got those 2 in 2 minutes, it just did it for us. Well, the thing is, Scotland have overtaken... We're not going to overtake Scotland this year because Scotland got to the... They had so many teams in the Europa League that they ended up having a 15-point season. Thing is, though, next year we'll get them because they're still losing a 13-point season, but we're losing a 9.8. So we'll overtake them next year. And also, look how close we are to Germany. We're going to gain 5 points on them just by being in the next season. So if they don't have a belter of a year, we could overtake Scotland or Germany next season. France, annoyingly, have moved a bit further ahead. But, again, we're going to gain 7 points on France as well. Getting for 5th? No. Well, I don't think you do anyway. Oh, no, technically you do, actually. No, tell like you do get something for 5th. Not on this side of things, but you get a second side in the Europa League instead of... Wait. Oh, so you got one less team in the Conference League. Which actually could be bad, in a way, because that will cause some issues there. But the top 4 are just, yeah. Who won Champions League? So Benfica won the Europa League. That much I do know. They beat Celtic on penalties after a 4-all draw. What a game. And the winner of the Europa League was Sevilla, beating Atalanta. Sevilla have found their new level. They're now the... Well, 10 again. Oh, yeah, look, there they go. Got themselves a win there. God, some great winners at this tournament. I bloody love that. Wasn't Hulk Hogan. Oh, it can be. Just give me a mustache. Well, a white mustache. Anyway, right, I need a break. Well, I say a break. I need a piss. So I will return momentarily, chat, after I've relieved myself and probably grab myself another drink. Vest-related puns. You know what to do. I'll be back in a sec, friends. Join me then. Oh, bloody hell. Right, we're back. Took a bit longer than I expected. I needed to, 1 pee and then 2, refill this. I went through this entire jug during that. Borussia Mönchen, pull the vest off your back. Nice. Leather vest. And since we're here, and since this fell off the wall, and hopefully it hasn't broken. There you go. Look at that. And you can get these. Mike, I don't know if you're still here, from Full Time Prince, but if you've got a link, drop it in chat right now, because I think these are sick, honestly. And, yeah, it just made itself known. It put itself in and around the bed by falling off the wall. So there you go. Oh, fucking hell. Right then, what is that on the screen there every time I... Oh, it's that. Rottweiss vest and good work. Sleeve Malbronk. I like that a lot. Yellow Thunderstorm one. Apparently there's a red one here. Okay, so we've got another 13 million as well, which is, I guess, something. We've got lots of money. Wow, that's the most money I think we've ever had, actually, at this point. I've got my commission. Nah. Oh, we have the vest team in the league, just not the vest team in the Champions League, apparently. We're actually only 3 points secure at the top of the league as it goes. There you go, full-time prints. For all your full-time printy needs. Oh. I'm just not used to this. Simply the vest life. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, scouts. I asked for some. Oh, wow. Shit. We've got 180 million. Oh, prediction. Yeah, my bad. Let's. Prediction. What the hell is it? I'm so bad at this. There we go. Choose prediction outcome. So, did we win the Champions League? No. No is the correct outcome. Boom. Ah, sorry. Who just lost all their channel points then, eh? Who was it? 290. Taribo vest. Quality. Scouting update. I can't even look at that at the moment. I just want to get some league games done or something. Just to drown my sorrows in league matches. Most of these guys are... Actually, some of them might be being released, but they've all turned out to not be that good, turns out. Imagine. Oh, they said no again. I was kind of hoping that we could... Oh, nice one, Henry. Did you just, like... trade your way to it? Big fan of that. Hopefully I get this right. Oh no. Ooh, I nearly didn't get it right. I nearly just vipped someone other than you. Oh, 60,000 in the pot. I'm so sorry. You've got to have less faith in me in future. That's your problem. You believed in me too much. Literally, just having the door open for like a couple of seconds while I was sorting stuff out has dropped the temperature in this room very slightly, but enough to noticeable. Let's see. Database of all players, have enough scouts. Well, I would like more. Would you like us to have more scouts? I would like us to have more scouts. I really should insist. Yeah, I think we've hit like a hard cap on scouts at this point. Audio. What's wrong with audio? Yeah, there should be audio. Like, we did have a slight issue with the mic at the very start of stream. Sleeveless Gerard is very funny. Sharifi's on a coaching course again. Wait, how good is Michael Sharif these days? Okay, I guess that answers that question. Not. He's not good. Sometimes the Twitch player can go weird. I've noticed this when I'm watching streams. It'll always be on my... Like, I've not dropped any frames today, so that's certainly not the issue. He's still out... Yeah, he needs more game time here, really. He's very good still. Accidentally resign over scouts. Is that... So, was that how Jack ended up resigning? I was never curious on the context of what he was trying to do when he actually resigned in that meeting. Was that what he was trying to do? Get more scouts? That's how bad the board are, isn't it? Zipper Costa? Oh, you're trying to sign Mbappe. Right, that makes more sense, yeah. Twice sped up but at normal speed. What, like chipmunk voice? Second yellow tabard? I mean, at that point, I think you kind of deserve it, really. Danko's facing an uncertain future. Oh, yeah, we've been... Danko's being a dicko, but... Discussion issues squad... Oh, I should have done that. Let Vadim... Who are you? Literally, who are you? Who is she? Who is she? 18-year-old Alex Rodriguez. All right, A-Rod. No? Actually, not just who is he. Who are any of these people? I just... Why do they... Actually, I don't even care. I just don't care. Now, we did sign him. But that was... Yeah. Oh, what? Autosave is on, yeah. So yeah, we lost the final 3-2, unfortunately. If they put bigger bids in, I'd maybe consider it, but they're not actually getting close to my estimation. I remember him, but what I meant was more like, who are you to start complaining about this when you're barely in the team yourself? That should have been changed, annoyingly. That, though, is right. That right there is what I like to see. Juventus to Lambanea. That's going to be a hard pass on that one from me. I don't even know who you are. Exactly. It's just the way I roll. How are we this far away from a game? Is it a tournament? No, it's not even a tournament year. And now they want Mate as well. I had the same kind of problem with Mate, basically. But again, I told him he could leave, I think, if he hit a certain quota. He's going to complain again, is he? No? Yeah, they're both being whoppers. It's just, he just can't take the fact that Lukacic is just better than him. I don't make the rules, pal. This is just how it is. Yeah, they just turned up one day. To be fair, our squad is still somewhat large. How many players is there? There's still 114 players at the club, so it's not really on me that I don't know the name of every last one of them. And the 73 guys, well, 50 odd guys that are out on loan. Normal. It might just been the Twitch players screwing up then. That does happen. Best 11. Where are they now? Oh, where are they now? Most of them will be retired, but yeah, we can crack on with that. Stalls you around to talk to them. Best 11. Where are they now? We'll get the news article, won't we? Hopefully. There we go. Let me just sort the scout report out first. Wow, hang on, you'll talk to us now? Oh, come on. Well, he'll talk to us now. Why? Do you know what? Just for that, he's probably worth signing, particularly with this. If he's that cheap, we can't not sign him, can we? But he wouldn't talk to us before. He was doing the whole this stage of my career nonsense. So if that, I reckon it still says it. I bet you it still says this stage of my career. Guarantee. You still are not scouted, and neither are you. This guy I've been scouting for over a year now, and he's still barely gained any scouting knowledge. We lost 3-2, Ragnar, sadly. It was a closer one than last time. I'll take that. Anyone else in here? There's still some good players in here. You still won't talk to us despite being free. You're not that good anymore. And you, I don't know why you're shortlisted either. Just send them around again. Oh, David Williams didn't turn out to be that good. This guy, I bet you he still says, this stage of my career. Let's see. So, Regan Booty is currently the assistant manager. Sharif is a coach at Treaty. I love how most of the best 11 is just at the club. Like, oh dear. Vinicius is at Arsenal. Milosevic is at... Oh, he's moved. I'm certain I didn't send him to Lyon, did I? No, I sold him to Porto, and let me guess, they made a massive loss. Oh, he's on... Yes, they did. They signed him for 25 million. He plays 11 games in the first season, then none, then 5, and now he's been loaned out. Porto really are a very muggy team in this save, aren't they? They are very easy to make money off of. The Donuts obviously playing for Lille still. Moses is still at Hoffenheim. And Karp has obviously just moved to Dynamo Kiev. Baza, who is retired now. He's still playing for Leeds for 5 years, which is pretty sick. Yeah, what's the United score against Palace at the moment? Millie is also retired after playing. He was at Leicester for 4 years and played 9 times. 9 times. I feel bad, honestly. Bartlerbrook. He never made a single appearance for Porto, despite us selling him to them for £20 million. And obviously Tom Howcroft, who spent 16 years here. What an absolute... I was going to say a one club man, but he obviously played, 76 times for Guiseley Celtic too. But still, what a ledge. Oh, hot damn. We were in the final. No, now we're about to get purpled, but that's okay. We have not managed to win the final. We have managed to lose the final. 3-2, unfortunately. Let's see. Purple? Not purple. Okay. Not happening, but also that's fine. It's annoying that he wants to be a regular starter, honestly. Hang on, let me just try and... I love how the average salary for a regular starter is higher than important player. Jason! Thank you very much for the 5 months. That is very kind of you. Oh, we will get there.
Break in the final. You'll get there soon.
We will. It's only a matter of time. And I think we're definitely on the right track now. I've still got to offer him regular starter, actually. But as long as he doesn't want me to strengthen the defense, that's fine. I can do that. I'm just going to do that to start with, and then... Yeah. I wanted to see what he wanted first, because there's no point in letting my assistant... There's no point in put... Oh, I thought I gave it to you, Henry. Oh, I've just vipped someone else that's not you. Someone out there called Henry FM without the underscore. Fuck. Can I DVIP people? I'll have to do it later. There we go. Hopefully that works. There it is. I forgot your underscore. What kind of person am I? Hey, call myself a streamer. Here I am, forgetting underscores. Useless. Sack me off now. 30! Thank you very much for the 8 months.
Better luck next time.
I fucking hope so. Right. He's going to get Peru caps, isn't he, if he doesn't already have them. Which is odd that he doesn't already have them, honestly. You know what? If he'll let me get him, if he'll let me do this, nah. Okay, I'm still having something for that though, bud. I'm not giving you it for free. What about 2 years? There we go. 2 years is fine. His vest-induced people. Damn right. Oh. The Bowser Switch. Yeah, I think it's... I know where it is. I'll have to have a look after stream. No, we haven't had a youth intake. That'll be possibly next stream, actually. Hey, Bizza Baby. Right, we're actually going to get Juan Mamani. Also, my man's called Mamani. Juan Mamani. That is going to be a fun name to save. I actually kind of like him. Despite this, and obviously this, he will fail his medical. But for 650k, just, you can't not sign a player like that for 650k. Oh, God, what are they saying? 60... Oh, okay. Wait, hang on a minute. What? Chat. I think our players are now worth loads of money. Araujo now has a value of 71 to 88 million. He was worth 19 million last stream. Did we get a rep bump? No. Well, we did, but not enough. That's weird. Usually you get that, like, after the knockover point, right? We're definitely overtaking Scotland. What about the rest of the squad? I'm curious now. Yes! I don't know why. I don't know how. But Doran the Axia is now worth £124 million. Chat, we no longer have to worry about losing our players for shit money. Because now if someone does go, they're going to go for fucking moon money. Stefan Valev is worth £50 million. How did the final go? We lost 3-2 in the end, Silveretta. Where did you step out? I'll explain what happened. Welp, Dale John. Thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, it's weird that it was... But we got no final last time. Odd. The clauses might have gone up too. Potentially, yeah. It's a good point, actually. Ruskin, thank you very much for the tier 2 at 15 months as well. That's very kind of you.
Next time.
Yeah, maybe we have to get to a second Champions League final. Well, our reputation might have gone up, but not to the point where we can see it notably, I suppose. Yeah, let's see if Mate's gone up. Because if it has, then no, it's not. Although, actually, I think it kind of has. It's just that I think his before was like 3 to 6, and I just didn't notice it because it was sort of within the same kind of range. It's just probably not up enough for like another star bump yet. Maybe it'll go up to like the next star half point when we get to like the knockover point. This is the 5th minute. So basically, Chelsea scored in the first half. Relatively simple goal. We made a few changes and it seemed to work. In the second half, we had some great chances, but we missed them. We then scored a goal from a corner because the corner was so badly misplaced that it landed on our player's head who wasn't even supposed to be there. And then we started playing quite well. Then, unfortunately, Chelsea got 2 in 2 minutes when things just broke down out of nowhere. Then we immediately got a goal back, but it just wasn't quite enough. How much is Rick Rolls worth? Too much. Even Neslo is worth 40-odd million. Good question. Yeah, if the other teams in the league squads have gone up too. No. It's hard to say. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, no, those are our guys. Still... I don't think theirs have gone up, which makes me think that it's because of something we specifically have done and not a league thing. Matty M, 1990. Thank you very much for the follow, my friend. Well, the group stages start ages away, like the end of August. So that'll be next stream. See you later, Gasser. Club coefficient? Maybe? But we've actually dropped spots on the club coefficient. Do you remember, at one point we were the 4th highest coefficient? Book City? Yeah, the only good players they've got... Look at this. Our league doesn't end until November. So we're in the middle of a league season at the moment. We just got a little weird international break at the moment. Look at the guys on loan from us. Zibidat is worth nearly 10 million quid. Holvoot is worth 30 million pounds. That's mental. I want to see the Dundalk team. Prucha. Jesus Christ. Look at the value of the players that are on loan at Dundalk. Rigel is worth 50 million. Obradovic, 30 million. Randy Hobbs, well, it drops off quite quickly. Olsen, look at the value on Olsen. Actually, to be fair, he is developing into an insane player. Look at this. Yeah, we lost 3-2 in the end, unfortunately. He's developing really, really well. No jumping reach, but holy shit. There's a wing back on attack. Other than the marking, and maybe the teamwork's a little bit low, he's still very good. I don't know, Jordan. It's just always kind of worked for us. It's taken a long time, but yeah. Got to help someone move. Ah, it's always fun. I don't mind helping people move. Usually I get pizza out of it or something, so, you know. Oh, there's your Sufi as well. I think there has been a slight bump. He's worth £8 million, although he was on the next-gen list. So that... What's his progress? Good question, actually. I hadn't thought about that. I don't know if we can see it because he's not here. Oh, we literally can't. That's kind of stupid. To me, you should still be able to see that attribute progression, even if they're not at your club. Like, if they're your player, you should presumably still be able to see the progression chart. That's kind of dumb. Unless it's on low report, maybe? No. Yeah, that's silly. Just because he's not actually at the club currently, I should still be able to tell if his attributes are going up or down. Oh, well. Yeah, that's still massively undervalued, but just think. Six-side initiative tonight. Jesus Christ. In the dev center. What about it? Like, what specifically am I looking at? You could see, I mean, you'll be able to see that, but you won't actually be able to see the actual attribute progression is what I'm looking for. So we'll be able to see, like, where is he? Well, that's a lot. So there's the chart, but I want to see the actual, like, you know what you can see on any other player. If I go to, like, Neslo, you can go development, progress, and then attributes like that. To me, if they're our players, we should still be able to tell if their attributes are increasing. We should still have that knowledge. Otherwise, you know, what are they providing us with? So the reason the regens have got real faces is because of the Z-gens. They are basically computer-generated faces. This is a bad example because I picked the one guy that doesn't have one. They're computer-generated faces to look like real faces, so they're not actually real people, but then they automatically get put over the faces of regens that match ethnicities and nationalities and all kinds of cool shit. It's lovely. If you do exclamation mark Z-gens, you'll find like a thing that will show you how to do it, basically. Okay, these bids are getting better now. Do we sell Palanate Mate? 29. Unhappy, doesn't want to be here, is falling down. Why did you just say hype train success? Were we on a hype train there? Wow, I didn't realise that. That was weird. Thank you, guys. Oh, yeah. No, it will show up when they're back at the club, but they won't be back at the club because they're on loan. That's my point. It's just kind of weird that you don't have access to that information. Actually, but the thing is, right, if I look at their profile, I can see their attributes. So, by that logic, I can see their attributes. Ergo, I should be able to know what they were before and what they are now, and then a graph between the two. Like, that to me is not... No, you know what I mean? I understand you're just aping on FM's logic, but I feel like that would be a flawed logical thing. I think if we get the right money for... The problem is all of these bids are all non-negotiable. So I'm not going to do these because they're all non-negotiable. Stall offer, yeah. If they let me actually negotiate with them and get a decent fee, I'd do it. But yeah, it is a game changer. It's massively awesome. Wait, really? I think it might have been the same problem with him. But again, these are all non-negotiable, so I won't be doing it. FM Touch. I doubt it. In fact, no chance. Because FM Touch isn't on PC anymore, is it? Huh. They don't match as much. I don't know. Oh, hang on. Okay, so I did promise him I would accept that offer, even if it does have that. And you know what? I'm fine with that. He's never going to play for us again, probably. So what I can do is ultimatum these chaps. Get 7 million for John Joe. Yeah, I mean, these are just bad bids. They're all non-negotiable, so come back to me when you're willing to negotiate. Wow, that is a lot of players. Wow, Weber got a call up. Actually, it's that jumping reach is what... He was 5'11 before, I think. Hey, Stephen, how's it going? Yep, we might as well... Dang on, Danny O'Halloran. He's just got in the under 19... Wait, was that... The under 21 Euros for Ireland. He's quite good physically. He's not bad, technically. He's just not great. I'm just here not enjoying AC. You know, normal stuff. Yeah, the challenge is... I remember when you could get that stuff in the real FM. In, like, the base game. You had that... there was one called, like, you can't win anything with kids. There was a few stuff like that. I really feel like they should have scenarios like that in the game. Are the rules strict in Ireland for squads? As in the Irish leagues? Hell no. Did I always have a tattoo? No. I had to get it after I was born because it's weird when babies come out with like ink on them. They don't like that in the hospital. Sorry. Sorry, I know I'm a dick, but it's just impossible not to come out with that. Yeah, no, I've had these for ages. Like, I got this one like 12 years ago, I think. Relegation challenge, yeah. Did I already have this discussion? I feel like I've already had this discussion. The relegation fun was fun, yeah. I was born. Yeah. No, I was just being a dick. Yeah, no, I've had this for ages. I would like more. Ooh. Just nearly pull my water off. Yeah, it would be, that's what I mean. Like, scenarios, like, your whole squad's injured nearly. Injury crisis. Transfer and... I mean, you could kind of do stuff like that, but I don't know why that stuff isn't in the game. That would be just awesome, right? CE Obama. Thank you very much for the follow. Your holiness. Let's see. This is... Again, I won't sell him because... Frizy. Sebastian he always supports me in these discussions, but none of the other team leaders do. Thighs Freezer's always got my back. Every single time. What a guy. Oh, dear. Pint and a cigarette. Yeah, exactly. Out with the lads. Both like you lucky man. More injuries? I think there was an injury crisis one, wasn't there? That does ring a bell. Like, as I was saying it, it felt familiar. There's just a lot of things I wish there would be in the game. Things like that. Because particularly as there's just so much you could do with stuff like that. I mean, that's kind of what I'm going to hopefully do with Red Zone. But there's only so much I can really do with that. It was 3-2 in the end. The unbeaten season one. Really? There was one? Oh, what? So, like, it starts you, like, quite a long way to the season with an unbeaten run going. That's kind of sick as well. I don't remember that one. How much is Morega worth? Jesus Christ. Look at the first touch on him. He's just a very good man. But to be fair, at this point, it's so hot now that any additional heat doesn't even feel hot. It's strange. Do you know what I mean? Where it's just I've become one with the heat at this point. I mean, it's nearly 35 degrees in this room now, according to this thing down here. 34.89. Morris leaves the club. Team's turned him down. That's fine because he'll go to Deportivo Alaves. Oh, wait. Oh, I forgot about Vinny. I actually completely forgot about Vinny. He's a big waste of money. He's probably my worst signing in years. Like, massively my worst signing in years. It's Dan Bob. Thank you very much for the 6 months. I hope you're well. Oh. Thunderstorms. Yeah, I'm looking forward to thunderstorms tomorrow. It's going to be great. No, I might be able to get a couple in before FM23. At the moment, I'm working on these other videos, and Red Zone will sort of end up eating into that time. So I want to get some of that stuff out first. So I've got the scouting video. I've got a few other little bits and bobs here as well. Shadow Dragon. Thank you for the 4 months.
6 IGN.
6 IGN. Too hot to be what? This is true. That's fine. Right, in that case. Oh, come on, Vinicius. What are you going to do? Like, seriously, fight me? Like, leave then. Oh, you would be interested. Well, off you pop. Yeah, he was a massive waste of money. Terrible signing. You know what? 800 grand, take it. Whatever. Off you go. Get him out of here quickly. He just needs to get away from me before I do something I'll regret. Hey, Viking. Oh, hey, man. I assume hot. Oh. But no, it just feels like there's a certain point where no amount of heat does anything. It's It's all just heat at this point. We're actually going to get him. Oh, God. Rick Rolls is injured. Predictions for how Rick Rolls has injured himself, chatto. I'm going to go with... I would really like it to be something funny, but it seems unlikely. 38. Well, I mean, to be fair, it's like... It's hotter outside, obviously. But in here, specifically, it is very warm. Like, I just loaded TikTok accidentally. That's not what I was trying to do at all. It's 38 here, yeah. Outside at the moment, and it's due to go up a little bit, I suspect. Well, actually, have they reduced it a bit? I don't know. It looks like it might only peak at 38 today now. It was looking at 41 earlier. Go on, Ricky. Pulled abdominal muscle. Turning awkwardly. He was presumably hoping to just... He's never going to desert you, but he's worth £12,000. Falling over rocks. Oh, dear. He's pulled a titty. It happens to the best of us. Good luck. I probably needed that a little while ago, unfortunately. Strained pineal muscle. Yeah, they're both pretty hot at that point. Oh my god, we're actually getting him. When does he join? Lovely news. I think for 650k, in spite of the fact that he's got a jet ski injury currently, and there's some issues with him, he's going to immediately be worth like £15 million, if not more now, considering the values of our players currently. We did indeed lose 3-2, yes. Could lose more against Pedersen. I think I'll probably just wait. What? That's ages. God, look at the value on him. 17k a week in wages. I think so, yes. Yeah, it was, yeah. Yeah, it was Chelsea, again, as always. What about Bilbia's value? Bloody hell. Look at the state of... These player values are delightful. I'm very... Yeah, I think they might have readjusted it slightly. Injuries pack loaded? No. No, it's just base stuff. What did the injury pack do? Did it just add extra injuries? We've already had a player fall out of a loft. I don't need anything new. Although I would like more of those. An automatic one-match ban. Euro qualifiers, damn it. The value bump has just made this absolutely outrageous. For those who missed it, we finally got a value bump on certain players, and now Niakshu's worth over £100 million. Which means we're finally going to get realistic bids on our players, which means that we won't be... Like, if I want to get rid of a player like Palanic Mate, admittedly, this is not a good example of that, but, like, we won't have to sell them for, like... It's just a shame that we didn't get this earlier. Think of how much people like Solis would have been worth. Like, we sold him to Chelsea for 35 million. We probably got like 100 for him. We're still 7th, unfortunately, Espresso Cat, as Scotland did really well this year. But next year, we should be able to get both them and Germany. Speaking of, what if these have changed? They shouldn't have done, because it's based on their value, not ours. So this one's gone up a little bit. It's 15 million now. What about Emerdic? It's gone from 10 to 10.02, chat. Huh. That's still weird that his is so low, considering his estimated value at Chelsea. Look at the state of this now. How did we mug them off so badly? I am tempted to sell the Solis one, though. Though he is playing for Chelsea and starting matches. I mean, he started the Champions League final. So maybe not. I mean, he's played 6 times for them. Actually, that's not a lot. That was in the league, I suppose. No, he's got 13 appearances for them. So slowly but surely, yeah, we are retraining a few of them, but a few of them we're also going to sell. So hopefully, luckily, we already had a load of good wing backs, which was nice. 42 recorded at Heathrow. Jesus Christ, that is not nice. How much was Solis? He was 35 million, but he's got a 50% of next sale fee clause as well. I think it was 35 million. 35.5 million. Luckily, we paid £850,000 for him and then shipped him on for 35.5 million quid. It's just the thing is, if he was still here, think what he would have been worth in this window instead. I think we could have got upwards of 70 mil for him if he'd still been here, but that's just how it goes. What about Christensen? What's his value like? King Peter? What? Wow. Holy shit. So... Peter Christensen scores a hat-trick for his country already. Yeah, he's a bit good. King Peter. That's kind of mad that the game's just gone, yeah, King Peter. Lovely stuff. He got his first cap the other day. Now he's got his first goal. That's awesome. Did I see wrong? Well, it's a regen. So yes. It's only a nickname. His name's Morten Pedersen, but yeah. You get a player through called Morten Pedersen, you have to, right? Piszczek. Wow, he's got a cap? Alright. It's one of the few guys that's still actually on loan at Sligo Rovers. God. Luckily, it's not 40 here yet. Give it a chance. I don't think it's going to, hopefully. Yeah, King Peter in Ireland, do they? We need King Peter. And then it can just be Kinky Pete after that. So it's not a clone. It is not a clone. Can confirm. Particularly as I don't think Camps Pedersen was a left wing back. Where did he play? It's like a winger? Where did he? I mean, he was still in the game last year. I don't know if he's still in the game this year, but he was last season. Carl Hoodlin. Is he the really tall guy from Solihull Moors, or is he a different guy? Left winger, yeah. Right, let's see if Freezy can fix this. No. Davor, mate, you're very good still, and I kind of need you to stick around, because we are, just in the one part of our team that we are kind of lacking a little bit, is, he's never going to be happy, so I'll just insist. We do need to find some more cheeky little central midfielders. Ah, Vinicius is off, and we are now a Vinicius-free zone. Stinky Kinky Pete, that's the one. Hey, seems more. Well, it could be going better. We lost the Champions League final, so sad times. Mate, just go. Just leave, Richard. We brought you in a meme. I mean, he did still manage to get 22 caps, and he's not a bad player. But he's also not a good player either. Temperatures only... Yeah, well, that's the thing. It was insane temperatures yesterday as well. But it didn't help, though, chat, obviously. Because I was streaming until, like, 10 o'clock last night, obviously the room gets really hot, as you can see. I'm losing track. It gets really hot in here when I stream, which just makes it worse. And it meant that it took the room didn't really ever cool down. Paolo, we sold him to Arsenal because we felt that our strike force was better without him, and we felt we could cash in. So we did. Although, admittedly, it actually only, at the time, got us 27 million. We've got a clause as well, which we've never actually had an option to trigger yet, which is annoying. But I think he's unlikely to leave on a free. Hopefully. Coefficients were still 7th, sadly. Yeah, exactly. It's mental. Maybe it's me. What's me? What's me? What did I do? Dundalk outline intentions for... Hang on. Dundalk are going to try and buy a player off of us for £8 million. Oh! Chat, something happened and I completely forgot to mention it. Right, you're going to love this. This isn't about Dundalk, by the way. It's just, I'm using them as an example, right? Where is it? Shamrock, no problem. Elections. Sligo, elections. St Pat's, local businessman. Treaty, obviously. Promotion from within. Waterford. Consortium. Apparently they had a consortium takeover 5 years ago. Bowes, standard stuff. Cork City, elections. Derry City, boom. As of early May, they got a brand new takeover with a consortium. Also, there was a team around here somewhere who got a failed tycoon takeover, and I can't remember who it was. It might have been Shamrock Rovers. No, one of these teams got a failed tycoon takeover. There we go, look. St Pat's in 2037. A tycoon tried to take over St Pat's, and they didn't do it. So we could have had another tycoon side knocking about, but sadly no. Speaking of, how long for getting on? Oh, God. Oh, God. They are just useless, aren't they? 7th in the league with this team. How far above everyone else are they spending? They're spending more than 4 times everybody else on wages in this league, and they are 7th. Mental. I kind of hope they don't put a bid in on us, because I don't really want to sell Stojanovic. Certainly not to Dundalk. Well, I wouldn't mind selling him to Dundalk, but not for that money. I don't think he has withdrawn yet. More than holding at it together. It might be, you know. Where do they get that money? They've got a tycoon. They got promoted with the tycoon and then relegated again last season, annoyingly. We were kind of hoping that they could become really good, but they keep spending it on terrible players and refuse to loan people from us. The only player they've loaned from us since they got the money was Rick Rolls. Of all the people to loan from us, they chose Rick. Which I'm fine for. It's a good meme, but anyone... Celtic want to bring Mikulic to... Wow, he's so cheap. Obviously, that's not happening. Certainly not for that price, anyway. Right, scouting up there again. Okay, anyone else in here that's kind of... Wow, it's like we can actually sort of afford people now because we can actually sell big money. Not that these guys are the guys I really want there. Dave Jones Evans, the least posh-sounding double-barreled name of all time. Particularly when the first name's Dave. Handsome chap, though. He's actually pretty good, but Man United, you know. Yeah, the fact that Dundee United... And it kind of worked for Dundee United. They floated themselves on the stock exchange, then they won the SPL, and then won their... Oh, no, qualified out of their Champions League group as well. Mad. Who's third choice keeper right now? I have no idea. I guess it would be Hughes Creamer? Because I sold the other guy to Nantes. Or to Chelsea, or whoever it was. It was Grogi. So I think technically Liam Hughes Creamer. Look at the state of this. Or do we have another goalkeeper coming in at some point? I think we do. I think there's one on future transfers, right? I know we've made a load of future transfers. Oh, damn. We made a lot of future transfers. Jesus Christ. We have made a lot of future transfers. Scott Terry. I feel like we signed him ages ago. Yeah, the American guy at McDonald's. That's a good get Bettinelli, yeah. Joao Carvalho, he's coming in too. We got Lane. Big up Lane. This is a nonsense. Like, look at the state of this guy. And they're saying that he's a D-rated signing. I think it's because of his potential, but like for me, he's well worth it. And obviously, there's this big vag, Martin Vodge. Treaty Football Group. I wish. So they all join us on the 27th, except for Scott Terry. I assume that's because of his age. What about Sitkovsky? Nope, not a goalkeeper either. There are definitely some other goalkeepers knocking about. I think they might be out on loan. And obviously some Bello Williams, who turned out to be kind of shit, but has really good tackling. As for these guys, though, same old story, really. Most of them are probably not great anymore. Hey, hello. Yes, the final was bad. Well, it was good and bad. We lost, so it was bad. In the grand scheme of things, it was bad. But it was closer. It was only 3-2 in the end. Speaking of, any more of these clauses available? Oh! Honestly, I'm tempted to do that. I just kind of want this guy off of our books, and I don't think he will... He's never going to achieve anything at PSG, for me. I just wanted him out of the way, and getting extra money for him now, we might as well. Although I think if I click this, it might not work. There we go. A rundown. Okay, so... Oh, they've done a silly again. So if you do exclamation mark save, I actually made a video about the entire save, but I'll give you a rundown anyway. So basically what we're trying to do is we're trying to make the Irish League, i.e. the Airtricity League in this case, the best league in Europe. And that means have to try to top this chart, which is how they decide on which nations get European spots, basically. So in order to do that, you can't just win stuff yourself. Not that that would matter because we have been unable to do that very often ourselves either. We've lost 2 Champions League finals. That's a side note. However, even if we were to have won 5 in a row, it wouldn't make any difference. We would still not be able to throw over the likes of England, Spain, and Italy and whatnot just doing that. You need the other teams in your league to also get better. And that's where the difficult part comes in. So that's what we're trying to do, basically. Irish nation build then. Yeah, but we're not touching the national team or anything like that. So, yeah. It's just the league that we're concentrating on. Oh my god, they're getting worse with these. They're getting worse with these. Ponferradina, no thank you. Ponferra my balls. Mirandes. Yeah, it's weird that they've no longer let me pick. I don't know why they've started doing that. My verdict will be reject recommendation. Off you pop. I'm just going to stop. I'll still ask them every time, but they're just never going to go for it. Ah, dear. Sadly, we lost Cully 3-2 in the end. It's really fun. It's difficult, but that's what makes it fun. Plus, it gives you more of a challenge beyond just winning the Champions League. Although, I must say, that alone is proving to be quite the challenge in this save. Emmett's completed a coaching course. He's now just quite shit. But I'll send him on another one. I don't know how much of a difference that's actually going to make for a head of youth development, but anything we can get to make him slightly better, right? He's just awful. But he can't do any worse. Love him. 5 clubs are all crap with no acknowledgement of the club I picked. Oh, really? They're just completely blanking you. Kaiserslautern. Ah, a good friend of mine did a Kaiserslautern slave last year. Yeah, his JPA has definitely gone up by 1. What do you mean he's shit? Sorry, you're right. Yeah, he's Emmett. He's not shit. He's delightful. But he doesn't have very good judging PA or CA, which is kind of annoying, but we'll see. To be fair, Billy Henderson, the one thing Emmett does have over him is just working with youngsters. He just can't do anything else. Let's see. Very long challenge. Yeah, that's kind of the point. I wanted a challenge that would take time and would actually have like to build a dynasty and a story. Who did we play? It was Chelsea again. Mate, you just stop fucking. Every month he asks the same thing. And to a degree, I'm kind of agreeing, but still. Greater childcare. True, he really shouldn't be in that job. He should just be running a creche or something. What was Boggy complaining about? Oh, he's banned. Wait, what? Oh, was that an international game? Wow, he's got 15 caps. Jesus. I don't know what the rules are like in Serbia these days as far as players. What's this? Wait, they won't give me... Stop it. Won't give Emmett Doran a coaching course. You mugs. And, of course, now they agree with me immediately. Didn't that happen last time as well? I'll just decline that. I don't care what this man has to say. How did someone a coaching course? I just went to... So, with... hang on. Where's it gone? So, it will appear here. It's obviously not there now because I've done it. But it will say, like, send on coaching course, and then you just do it. It is weird that I didn't think you could do that for head of youth development. But apparently you can. Unless it's because I sent him on a coaching course right before he decided to become a Hoyd. And whether that's triggered some weird thing, I don't know. I think you can. So in that case, we might have, like, broken it in some way. And I'll take it. 83 million now for Araujo. Now they're starting to get more towards the rate that I'm still not going to sell him at, obviously. But it's nice to know that they're finally valuing him properly. It's like all the banks have now secured themselves in a safe position, and now they're willing to value the options correctly. Thank you. I'm looking at you, Moody's and Standard & Poor's. Maybe you have coaching responsibilities. Yeah, but he shouldn't be, I guess. Thank you for the follow. Valve set to move to Milan. 43 million. Okay, now we're talking. Still not happening, but yeah. Oh yeah, I'd never sell Norberto. Unless for some insane reason.
Cooper,
Like we found
do not
the next
hate me.
Norberto,
I am
I guess.
familiar with over
He did cost a lot.
600 moves, and I am
Rui
programmed
MTG,
to
thank you
get
very much for the
free
follow. Net short on their MBS positions. Exactly. Exactly. Which chap? Are we talking about players now? If you got like a player, you can put screenshots in chat and stuff. Let us see. Most you spent on the player. Most you spent on the player was actually on Big Nobby. Which I realise is a strange turn of sentence. Where is he? Nobby. Where are you, son? Oh, me. Sorry. I don't get called a chap very often, Mub. Most people are much more rude to me than that. I'm looking at you, Rob. Ah, dear, thank you. That's very kind of you. Welcome aboard. So did I just show up on like your Twitch recommendations then? Guess it does happen occasionally. Yeah, so Nobby was our biggest ever signing. 19.5 million. And that was like double our previous transfer record at the time. That chappy over... There you go. That's more like it. That's the kind of... That's what I'm used to. That's the kind of discourse I am most used to. Yeah, he's the most expensive signing. And at the time, I was like, is this what we really want? The answer was yes. But at the time, what does Hulk mode do? Fuck it. You know what? I kind of just feel like a Hulk Yoga, honestly, just because I want to see what colour this top... Oh, hello. Chat, I have become high-vis. I didn't expect it out of me today. A treaty little Hulk. Yeah, a little treaty Hulk. This isn't actually what Hulk mode does. I just pressed the wrong button, and I've just gone with it. But look at what it's done to the top of this top. It's gone proper, like... It's a rather vibrant green, chat. You must agree with this. It probably could be that, Mub, yeah. This is not helping me. I wish I was underneath the waterfall above my head right now. Ah. The temps dropped down. I wish. Looks like Mr. Buzz. Hello, Ben. How's it going? Ignore me. Nothing happened. You didn't see anything. Just a totally normal day without any weird stuff. What a time. How are you, man? Oh. Did the temperature actually drop? I do actually have humidity on this as well. I just don't have it displayed on the screen. The humidity in here is weirdly only 35 degrees. Wait, no, hang on. Oh, wait. That's because I'm touching it. Turns out, wet hands, imagine. I'm here to find out how you're doing this. Whatever do you mean? Do you mean streaming at this moment? I'm more impressed with my computer than myself. I'm used to the heat. What can I say? I bring the heat. Oh. I don't know. I had a Champions League final. Had to be done. didn't need to suit up for it, though, because, well, imagine wearing a suit, though. Imagine if I'd actually worn a suit in this kind of weather. That's just not fair, is it? To anyone. Yeah, this is pre-recorded. I recorded this last year, weirdly. So I just happened to know we were going to be the Champions League final. It's mad, isn't it? That's how Faisal knew that the score was going to be 3-2, because I told him before stream. Oh, dear. How are you, man? I'd have melted. I mean, I basically have. I think I unironically have a puddle. Chat. You know, like old school chairs you'd get, right? And it was real. Or like, did anyone when they were at school have like a drama studio, like, but it had that black, kind of black floor that would absorb sweat almost. And if you like walked around on it with sweaty socks, it would like leave footprints. That's what my chair looks like. Thank you, Ben. It's like you belong on an island. An island, you say? Maybe an island of some kind of emotion. Perhaps a particularly amorous emotion, perhaps. I don't know. Fernando's. I belong on the Isle of Fernando's. Not for any other reason, like to work wait staff behind a bar or something. The island of Dr. Moreau. Or the island that Ewan McGregor escaped from in that film, what he did. I was thinking Mauritius. Mauritius sounds like a nice place to go. I'll take Love Island. It's so meta. It's not really meta, it's just heat stroke, I think. It's a mix of the two. I'm slowly drying up. I'm actually cutting weight for a boxing match. That's what this is. Your boss in Mauritius right now. Fair one. Like on purpose, or he's just like accidentally gone there, hopped on the wrong train. Okay, that's not happening. Oh. To be fair, yeah, that's a good point. I am already on an island. And a night of our beast would be. I would never ever want to go somewhere like that. I just 22 in Mauritius. That sounds amazing. 22 degrees is like perfect. Chef's kiss temperature. In terms of heat, anyway. I'd much prefer it to be a lot cooler than that. I don't do hot countries. Pog always wants to, I say always wants to, like, as if we've had a chance to lately. Rubber Duck's still here, by the way. But it's just not for me. Last time I went on holiday was literally Norway, for crying out loud. And that was great, and I enjoyed every minute of it. New contract. Nah, don't think so, bruv. That's fine. Oh, wait, it was... oh, wait, this one works, doesn't it? Yeah, there we go. No problem. Come to Australia. I'd love to, honestly. I've heard it's lovely and chilly at the moment. Isn't any island Love Island? That's a good point, to be fair. Any island is Love Island if you can shag it. Tell me I'm wrong. Come to Indonesia. Mauritius, you're not getting many use conduct. Where do you think I live, Stewie? In a canal? Like... You're right, but how did you know that? Canary Islands. Yeah, I think Pog went to the Canary Islands once. I've never been to Spain. I've only been to Italy. It's not, yeah. Every island is a love island if you love islands. True. How does one shag a whole island? I mean, volcanoes are quite open, right? Just saying. Find a rock. Find a crevice. Find a cravat. Find an hole. I'd argue it's actually very easy to shag an island. Ever been to Margate? Do you know I haven't? No. My grandparents used to go there on holiday a lot. Oh. Ah! That's good. How does one... Yeah, the bigger question, chat, is how have you not fucked an island by now? It's Viking just dropping spitting mad facts. Sadly, we lost 3-2, Danny, in the end. Can you shag a continent? Well, yeah. Just getting busy with some tectonic plates. See you later, Ben. That's exactly what I'm going to do after stream. I'm just going to run a cold bath and just lay in it and listen to a podcast for like an hour. Yeah, exactly. I went to Rome for one reason and one reason only. That was to get a Roma shirt. Should have done a capital B. No. If you've done it now, in your car, off you go. I expect pictures. If you jump in the lava, the volcano shags you. That might be the first time anyone's ever said that. I shagged your mum. She's a continent. Bye, Ben. Man drops in to have a nice little chat. And it starts with Hulk Yoga and ends with
when
that.
Will what happen? Wami, what is this life reading this stupid message?
Thank you for the 10 months, Ragnar. Oh my god, I'm on the wrong screen. I nearly accidentally triggered a Harold Bishop there. I wonder who in the world has shagged the most continents. good question. I'll tell you, I think Jinx might have been to Bulgaria. Just a thought. Stayed 7th. Yeah, we knew that was going to happen. But this is interesting. That's why our players have gained rank, I think. Because of this. We went from 10th to 8th. We overtook Turkey and Austria, and now our players have got rank.
For 5 Munskombeck 2 Matt Sugesting Island Shagging Batvik Island Vulmat Love Anvi I Sit Guam.
True. Guam would be a top quality island to shag. If I'm playing, I don't know, smash or pass with islands, Guam, yes. Thank you very much for the 50 bits, Bearded Child. If the Pope kisses every continent, who if you've... Alright, hypothetics, chat. If you've shagged a continent, right, and the Pope has kissed every continent, are you Eskimo brothers with the Pope? Or whatever it was called. That's what it was called in the league, wasn't it? Ranulph, oh, for sure. That man has been balls deep in the glacier. Telling you. He's got frostbite on his hands, but, like, let's be honest. That man has not got a penis anymore. How original. Say something worse. Something worse? What could I have possibly said that was worse than that? Indeed. And some of us are direct one. Let's be honest. And there it is. There's the worst. So, yeah, I think the reason we've gained the... You've actually never been. But the same way... Ah, fair one. You went to Bulgar Brides. Nice. No, you clearly received fellatio from the Pope. Fair one. Oh, mate, for sure. Absolutely. More like Machu Picchu. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's the heat. It's the heat. But yeah, so the reason our player values have shot up, it has to be because we've gone up to 8th in the league standings now. That has to be the fact. Oh, I'm blaming it on the lack of Champions League final. Or the lack of winning a Champions League final anyway. I think the problem with selling someone like Palanic Mattis was we would lose a homegrown player. Although it would only be training nation with him, so it's not so bad. But we would have to be careful with people like Falkenhorst and Stojinovic. Munch your Pinchu. That's what I said. You heard? Bonio! Well, so we are very high up. We were top 10 last time. 7th, yeah. At the moment. Although... Well, we've dropped off a little bit. I think it's because we've lost the year where we won the Europa League. Can I see my team? Yeah. Hang on, one sec. Let me just finish up what we're doing here. There's Dundalk. There we are. 28th. That's not bad. I mean, that's technically our team in the fact that it's the team that was the Champions League final with us just now, so... So worst thing when you had the gin that time? I'm not sure about that. Benfica did just win the Europa League. Player values in Portugal are decent. Hence why, for example, we know they're decent because when we've looked at their youngsters to try to bring some over, we're getting some insane prices quoted. Hey, Stephen, yeah, you did, sadly. We lost. Proud of the save. Oh, yeah. I'm so proud of this save. We may not have won a Champions League yet, but I'm proud of the save because it's been fun and people seem to have enjoyed it, and I've enjoyed it too. And I will continue to enjoy it, damn it. How the Scots get on. So Benfica won the Europa League final by beating Celtic. So on pens as well, which is even worse. So unfortunately, it's... We didn't get 7th. Sorry, we're still 7th. We'll get them next year. Easy. But we're also nearly 4th. So we've still made the gains. It's just going to be an extra year. But that's fine. Oh, dear. Trophies we won. Europa League. That's literally, in terms of domestic, we've won all the stuff repeatedly over and over again. But in terms of Europe, the only trophy we've won is the Europa League. We've been to 2 Champions League finals, both of which we've lost to Chelsea. When the league ticks over, we'll be 4th. Oh, absolutely not. Oh, technically, yes. Sorry, yeah, I know what you mean. So when we go into next year, and we could temporarily be 4th, yeah. Which is a good position to be in. And I think if we have a good enough season, hopefully Sligo don't turn to shit. Maybe. We'll look up's turned off. Oh, shit. I had them turned off because of the final. And I've now realised that I haven't turned them back on again. It's been nice. There we go. Hey, Pog. God, it feels like we've been waiting for this Watford game ever since the final, and it's just not come. Coming in the Heatwave. Not well, Mr. Jolly. Not well at all. It's been tough. It's tough out here. Ever leave Chelsea? I don't know, actually. I haven't really thought about that, honestly. No, that's Lukaku, Matt. Lukaku. There we go. No. He just stays there for 12 years and actually somehow scores 186 goals. Because, of course, I'm not managing Ireland as well, no. I actually see them on Thursday. Oh, sick. That's awesome. Have they played the first leg? Second yellow puddle. In it, mate. In it. Oh, dear. Yeah, so he's still there. Right, so Suriname. Oh, okay. I haven't really had much of a look at Suriname. Oh, first leg. Oh, okay, cool. Right, so we want to go club, list, boom. Show me Robin Hood. What a start. What a start. Transvaal. Notch.
Do you know if there's a train coming anytime soon?
I like that.
Yes, very soon. They are building
Fat
it now.
Okay, I'm glad we looked here. Flaked. Thank you very much for the follow. Chat, this is a coconut. I don't know how else to describe the club. This is a coconut. They play in the Biggie Way Sports Centrum. But more importantly, a coconut. Lovely news. So, I guess if we ever need a filler save for a day, Suriname national team, you'll have to see it. What else we got? West United. Inter Bintang Lahia. Happy boys. Yes. My car is worth more than the club. I wish my car was worth more than the club. That is one expensive ass coconut. What else we got? Where's Young? Hang on, we'll come down to it, I suspect. What you'd have to see. Indeed. What is a chair? I mean, I'm sitting on it, mate. Obviously. There's also Slee Jr. Botta Passy. Okay. Where's Seaboys? I miss Seaboys. Were they further down? Into... Oh, here one. What's this badge? Is that a man shooting a football out of a bow and arrow? Also starting to get much closer to my car now. Is he? Is that what's going on there? It's looking like it. Fair one. Big up him. Seaboys. Let's have a look at the Seaboys. Oh, they don't have a badge. Well, not my game anyway. Tahiti. Boma Star. It's Caravan. Come on. Oh, the duty of seamen? Maybe. Maybe. You pass that in the shop. Oh, you poor soul. Go back to your air conditioning. Gonna remember that. All right, cool. Pog, do you still want to pick it up later? Do you want to go to McDonald's later as well? I'll answer this question very seriously because this is an important question. I really shouldn't have to ask, but I feel like I do. Sunny Point. Nice. And also just Groningen. Chat, I'd like you to introduce... Okay. Screw Sophia. It's Young Rhythm. Wait, no, it's even better. It's Sporting Vereniging The Young Rhythm. Lovely stuff. That's more like it. Now we're talking my car. This is more like it. Caravan played the Eddie Blackman Stadium. What else we got? Just Hob. Oh, what does this stand for? Show me something good. Do you know what? I'm actually in no way underwhelmed. That is far better than I was expecting. House of Billiards. That might be one of my favourite team names ever. That's incredible. It's the same badge. True. I mean, you're welcome to come, Ryu. Meet me on the M11. 19 on the mean streets of Cambridge. Those are some mean-ass streets. No, if you'd have given me a billion guesses for what Hob stood for, I would not have said House of Billiards, and I'm so glad we did. Start looking for a club you can buy. At this rate, we might as well, yeah. Yeah, that's the middle-class version. Royal 95. I thought that said Camel de Wanker for a second. I called the Hobnobs. It's Randy's team. Oh. Hang on, that's the same team name as the wing. SU for Bingo. Oh. Fuck it, since we're here. Anything good? Anything good? Can I interest you in Real Maracas? Wait, was the team called SNL? Yes, there is. That's so unbelievably boring. God. That's no House of Billiards, is it? Like, Stokely Vale? Football Factory. Have you considered joining the Football Factory? It's always important to keep an eye on any abbreviated names. Queen's Park Cricket Club? I think you're in the wrong sports set, lads. UTT? I see. It's UTT and it's short for UT. Danny Dyer's there. Bish. You're a bish. Central 500. That's too many players. What about you? Petty Valley, Diego Martin United. The Little Valley and Diego. Oh, that's a nice badge. That is a nice badge. Love Football Factory, though. Big fan of that. Crown Trace. I love that I have these badges in here. Where's the House of Blues? Good question. Anaheim? Perseverance United. Yes. Love it. All the players have 20 determination. Trendsetter Hawks. I know we've got off on a complete tangent today, chat, but this is just the kind of stream that it is. I'm enjoying this. Ergo, we shall continue. See you later, Viking. Dubs later. Was I back from McDonald's? Trendsetter Hawks is a good name. I wish they had a badge on here, though. Ooh, was there an RSS? Oh, that was just the Football Academy, I think. Youth Stars, Roxburgh. There's quite a few here. Dream Team. Standard. St. Clair's, Boys Town. Enterprise. Another one with the courage. Field of Dreams. We've not done one of these for ages. Field of Dreams. Up front is Kevin Costner. That's good. And they play at the Field of Dreams Sports Complex. It's been a while since we've had a proper look through some random team names. Goal City. Isn't that the name of like a five-a-side place? Play at the Plymouth Recreation Ground. Anyone else? Harlem Strikers. There you go, chat. You thought that the House of Billiards was upmarket. I present to you Harvard Sports Club, who play at the Harvard Ground in Port of Spain. Nice. Who won the Champions League? That would be Chelsea. Sadly, that's why we're distracting ourselves with this kind of Maloney. Signal Hill, or abbreviation. The Skene Hyacinth Football Institute. Okay. Gah. No. Maple. Police B. Cultural Roots United is sensational. We look at club names to numb the pains. True. Saddle Hill, St John's United. Malvern. There's Valencia Lions. I don't know why I enjoyed that one. Just boss. We are boss. Sydney's. Oh, Whiffer Pirates gone. West Indies Football Association. That's such a bore. Just be fun. Come on. BlackRock. Here to buy your property. Immediately. I thought BlackRock were... Last time I checked, BlackRock were worth way more than that. Why are we looking at club names for no reason? Oh, there's not a no reason. There's a very good reason. They're funny. And we move. Malta Carib Alcons. That looks like a beer logo. Malarkey and Bologna. It is, you know. Then there's Leeds United. Obviously. Charlottesville. Okay. Titans. Cosmos Eagles. At this rate, yeah. They certainly could. Cap off. What the fuck? No hats allowed. Not one. Something ominous, but it sounds a bit like it's a madhouse and they just happen to play football as well. No cap. P. I'm totally fine with that. It's Penal All-Star. Presumably, it's... No, that's a place. Right, I thought it was like an old prison, maybe. But nope, there's a place called Penal. You'd love to see it. Real clubs, they absolutely are. Oh, mate, I'm not going to show them on stream because we've done it to death. But if you want to see a brilliant rundown of fun club names, look at the team names in the Guamanian League. You won't regret it, I promise. A particular favourite for me is Carpet Masters and Extra Crispy. Just to give you a little... Cheerio, Moody. We are basking in our sorrows, Basil, by looking at team names in Trinidad and Tobago, an area that we've really not really looked at before. And I'm having a great time. Carib. I guess they were out of... There was no one around called Ian that they could use, so they just had to cut it short. Fire Services. Nice. Golden Lane. Oh, dear. Careful. Savannah. Cockerite United. La Brea. Elements. Yes. I like that. Oh. House of Dread. House of Dread. That right there is probably one of my favourites of all time. House of Dread Sports and Cultural Club. They were better than us, Basil. It was only 3-2 in the end. The stadium has a picture as well. Honestly, that might be a new leader for me in terms of hilarious club names. House of Dread. It sounds like a 90s like rap conglomerate. There you go. We could literally club together right now, chat, and buy House of Dread. Oh, what about you? What does this stand for? Ah, good. St. That's all they stand for. QRC. Queen's Royal College. Boring. House of Dread is a comfortable new leader for me. It's up there with Krispy Kreme. That's incredible. House of Dread building a nation. I'm sticking around the Caribbean. What have we got in Turks and Caicos? Why is that in there? It's full physic. Not... Wait, hang on. Yeah, full physic FC. Terrific news. Recounts as well. It began on clogs and the badge is literally a clog. You love to see it. How did the final go? We lost 3-2, so we're now drowning our sorrows by looking at fun team names. Such as Teachers. Do they all play on the same pitch? I'm assuming they do. Yeah. I'm guessing so. Full Phyllis. They're actually on FM. What league are they in? It appears that they all have that same assistant referee. Oh, these are like academy sides. Academy Jaguars. They've all got this same lineswoman. I'm not showing it deliberately. It's just there. Let me guess. Yep. Dutch sticks to a fair one. Yeah, we did well. We'll be better. USA obviously is dull for us. US Virgin Islands. New vibes. Good work. Prankton. Okay, that's the first aerial shot I've seen for a stadium for a little while. Okay. They're worth a bit of money as it goes. Prankton United Football Club. Free will. Togetherness. What is with the aerial shots? Are they not allowed on the ground in... Where are we? The BVIs? Yeah. No, not BVIs. UVIs. That's not the same thing, is it? Stadium's doing a lot of work. And you're right, that isn't even a football pitch, is it? It's a fucking baseball ground. Oh, Positive Vibes. That's the same place again. Unique. It's the same place again. Skills. The Skills. An indie band coming to a venue near you. Anybody else? Right, screw it. We'll move to Anguilla. Kicks. Limers. West End Predators. Well, okay. Sure. Attackers. Closely followed by Masters. Again, it's all the same stadium. Skills went bankrupt. No. Docks United. Shame Ben's not still here. It's a team for him. Docks United. New vibes and positive vibes. Yeah, no football, just vibes. Ballers. Can't go wrong with Ballers, can you? Couldn't pay the bills. I love the way that you set that up with the first message. That was perfect. You basically just made me tell a joke for you. That was brilliant. Oh god, what about Anti? Oh, that's a lot of people. That's Aston Villa. There's Aston Villas. Sap. Boring. Empire. Potters Tigers. Cool. That's fine. Willy Keys. Oh dear. Earthquakes. Lion Hill. Seaview Farm. Wadaddy. Could be Graham Potter's team. True. There's always a chance. Aruba? So I've never really looked at some of these ones in the past. Some of them I just tend to gloss over. But I'm very glad that we've gone down this little rabbit hole now. Bears, obviously, this is the team that was formerly known as Insurance Management Bears. But then they changed that name to Bears, and I don't know why. I think they would have been better off just sticking about. It's Baja Juniors. Yellow. Specific, that. Very important that it's yellow. Future Star. Oh, what? UOB. University of Bahamas. Boring. Barbados? Oh, that's a long name. Usually the better ones are further down. I always notice the further down the list you get, the more absolutely outrageous shit you get. Like... Potential Ballers. They're not getting too big for their boots. They're like, you know what? Maybe one day we've got the potential to be decent. But right now, we're just not sure of ourselves. Potential Ballers. Oh, God. What else we got? Belize, that's going to all be in... It's all going to be in foreign, except it's not, because we've got Altitude. And also, Orange Walk. That's fine with me. There's another Barcelona team in there. Bermuda. Somerset Trojans. X roads. Okay. Just Wolves. Robin Hood B. Ireland Rangers. There we go. That's our new affiliate. Sorted. Dandy Town Hornets. What is this kit? It's weird because their kit actually feels appropriate for a team called the Dandy Town Hornets. I don't know what it is. Flanagan's Onions. That's a classic. Hang on. Sorry. Fat Spider-Man FC. What? Rub me that one back, Inferno. Where was that? Did I miss Fat Spider-Man FC? I hope not. Which league was that in? The thing is, right, that sounds like a joke, but with some of the leagues and the names that we're looking at here, that could easily be a real team at this point. Bonaire? Real Rincon? I suppose we could just type it in. Nah. Hang on. He's not, is he? I actually just believe you there, John. That's the level that I'm at this point. I'm just believing anything people tell me. Obviously, you've got the team with the spelling mistake. Old Madrid, of course. Canada, boring. Cayman Island. Future, Cayman Brack. No, have better names, damn it. Costa Rica's obviously got actual teams. Amateur Ukrainian team. Oh, sick. Spain's. Chat, I'd like to introduce you to Grandma FC. Grandma FC. That is superb. Just Grandma FC. What does the C stand for? Stands for... I don't know. It's just see grandmas. I just don't know. Kids, we're going to see grandma. That's what it is. I don't know. I have no idea. It won't let me see. Curacao? Wow, there's quite a lot of teams in Curacao, actually. Haitian United? Okay. So that's for cool. Damn right it does. And if it doesn't, it does now. Dominica. Wow, they actually have some names like this too. Lots of Bath Estate. Gully. Wacky Rollers. All right, then. That's not too bad. Oh, chat, we found Cole. Don't know where he went, but we found him. I'm having a great time here. He's the king. Okay, fair one. Nemesis. Yes. That's aggressive. I like it. And there is RC Doctors, which, in my experience with dealing with the medical professionals lately, that's most of them. But there you go. Is that Icons but spelled wrong? Yep, lovely. Big fan of that. Soccer Strike. We United. Remote Control Doctors. Dominican Republic. That's going to... Chat, this is Bob's Soccer School. Actually, CF Grandma, so they're spelled wrong. Well, anyone fancy going to Bob's Soccer School? Oh... It's great, isn't it, Blaster? Every now and then, you just have to take a little bit of time and just look at and enjoy some of the names. Look at that badge. That is beautiful. Jabba No, wait. Campa La Vega. Okay. The personality of Bob's Soccer School is loyal. Good. I should hope so, too. There's Atletico Madrid. Go back to Bob. Wait, what's up with Bob? What did I miss? Is that Bob Bradley? That's true, yeah. It's not Bob's Soccer School. It's just Bob's Soccer School. Bob has a key player. They do, and they have Moses. Sorry, probably Moises Ubaldo, who is a Dominican Republic player who was at Barcelona Atletico. Which one? Which one is it? Barcelona or Atletico? They're just taking all the teams. Bit old for a school, innit? He's the caretaker. It did not go well, Vincey. We lost 3-2 in the end to Chelsea, and now we're just kind of drowning our sorrows by looking at fun team names like Now. I was hoping it'd be like Fundamental or something fun. What about ISA? Yep, good investment this club, in fairness. So safe. Real Barcelona Atletico. Exactly. If you're going to get 2, why not just go for the whole lot? Hey, look, chat. It's Union VPN. They're only allowed to use this team if they want to access American Netflix. Oh. DV7. No, it's just DV7. Imagine if that was ED7. Oh, you're getting iced coffee. You legend. I wish I could have an Onion VPN. Oh. Yeah. Use Onion VPN to gamble on the dark web. El Salvador. Nah, these won't be as fun. Because mostly the Spanish-speaking ones tend to be less interesting because I can't read them. Cinema Marie. AC Job. Ah. Not good. Be better. Although, Oyapok is a cool name. I'll give him that. Granada. Here we go. Granada's... There we go. Straight in with Hard Rock. Mountain Rich. Things you like to see. Granada Boys Secondary School. Fair play. Brazil. Nah, no, they're not there, sadly. These two... Oh, God, I love doing this occasionally. We've not had a look through Central America that much in the past. Registration for them weapons. Do you know I do? I've got an open carry. It's all good. I got especially for stream. QPR. It's Queen Park Rangers. Was Happy Hill. Did I miss Happy Hill? There was a Happy Hill earlier as well. Chat. It's Shamrock. See, these guys wouldn't let us down. No. No, they would not. Not even one little bit. Sunjets. Christian Strikers. What's SAB stand for? Oh, that was the secondary school, wasn't it? Oh, it's the Spartans. My bad. Springs. That's the real Scamrock, true. Do the same as Treaty United. Oh, for sure. And fair play to him. I hope he's having the best time. Bear in mind, just in case this is never a kind of, haha, look at these funny foreign names. It's like, hey, these are cool team names. I enjoy that. That's awesome that football clubs get to be called that. I wish teams in England had names like this. That'd be so much better. I'd love to be able to tell that I was a fan of Krispy Kreme. Not Krispy Kreme, that's a restaurant. That's not a restaurant. Going out for dinner tonight, love. Where are we going? Krispy Kreme. Buckle up, bitch. You're getting an assorted dozen. Right. That's all Frenchness. I've just referred to Krispy Kreme as a restaurant. So, yeah. I'm a Krispy Kreme ultra. To be honest, I am as well. Can't spot a restaurant franchise. Oh, I can. I'm a Pizza Hut ultra. Oh. These are all Cactus. All right, fair one, Guadalupe. You've got me with Cactus. Look over the double dozen. Hell yeah. To be fair, when they do the buy a dozen, get another dozen for like £1, they're really... Pog and I always do it, and it's terrible, but it's also excellent. So, yeah. Five Guys FC. Guatemala, maybe? Nah, that's too established. You want to go to the real... Here we go. Yes, the Fruiter Conquerors. That's more like it. There's always a defense force. Every single one of them has a defense force. But they've also got slingers. One for James and Kathy. Victoria Kings. Pele. Just Pele. 2 goals, 1 cup FC. Oh. Oxford Dragons and Young Superstars. Exactly. How amazing would Super Sunday be if those were the teams playing? Pele. Guy. Just so there's no confusion. They're not talking about the diamonds of Pele. They're talking about the guy. I know that that's not what it means. It's because they're Guyana, but that just makes so much better that it's Pele. Guy. He should be his wife. Pele goal. Even football clubs putting pronouns in bio now. Fair play. Grove High Tech. Monedalust. It sounds a bit like the name of the sex club in Eurotrip, and I'm here for it. We've got... I'm liking here. Riddim Squad. Now we're talking. If I find Blazing Squad in here, then you will find me at the crossroads. That's extraordinary. Club Vandersex, exactly. That's big enough. It's Blakewell Top XX. Yeah, there is the strongest, but come on. I think people, whenever they talk about funny team names, people always go for like Deportivo Wanker. These are so much better than that. So much better. This is Cougars. Guy. It's for the men Cougar. This is Anne's Grove, which is presumably what the Cougars are using. So, good up, Anne. Keep your Grove trimmed. Georgetown. All right. It's Amelia's Ward. With just A panther. Fair play. Shattus. Silver. Oh, it's a silver Shattus. Don't worry, chat. I was getting concerned for a second there. The Black Pearl. It would have to be Paul, wouldn't it? Why is there a New Amsterdam? Because Guyana was a Dutch colony, and obviously New York was originally called New Amsterdam, so I'm guessing that they used the same naming convention for the town of New Amsterdam in Guyana. Look at me imparting historical knowledge. Imagine. Probably still wrong. Connection. Oh, sorry. Winner's connection. My bad. Indeed, John. Indeed. I don't know why people keep bringing it up. Guyana was not a Dutch colony. Really? Guyana was British. Huh. So why have all the team names got like a kind of Dutch vibe to a lot of them? That's interesting, then. Actually, they kind of don't. That one kind of does, but... Huh. There you go. I was schooled, as usual. The great thing about saying things wrong on stream is that people correct you, and then we get to the right answer anyway. It's like Google without Google. It's brilliant. So from 1612 to 1812, it was a Dutch colony. Oh. Well then. I'm not going to gloat until someone's like, well, actually... So I was... Can I get half points? I guess. History fight. Go on. Oh, we're about to have a well actually off here. Well, actually... Slingers is up there. To me, the best one we've found so far today is House of Dread. House of Dread is easily the best team name I've seen since Extra Crispy for me. That's a next level. There's loads of clubs with like Defense Force and stuff like that. Jamaica could be good. I know we've looked at Jamaica before, actually. Honestly. They've got a lot of teams. That's the problem. Pele Guy is also pretty good, I must say. When you just can't hold it in anymore. Fraser's Whip was Lime Hall, Augusttown. I should. I'm gonna just stay perfectly straight-faced on that one. 3 Miles River. That's a really short river, actually. Albion Mountain. Bath. There we go. That would be Chelsea. They won the Champions League. It was 3-2 in the end, unfortunately. Progressive Clarkstown. Lots of... Exactly, Jinx. I kept it in. It's fine. Harmony. There we go. I quite like Mile Gully underneath, too. That's good. Like me a bit of Mild Gully. Salt Spring Roses. Super action. Wonderful. Lovely stuff. Bottles. Buff Bay United. It's a team for me there, chat. Lovely stuff. Cooper's Pen. Cooper, do not hate me. Chapelton Maroons is a great name too. Little Miami. Los Perfectos. Yes. True Juice FC. Why have I not looked that deeply at Jamaica before? More like Buffet. That's such a good burn. That is unbelievable banter. Violent. I thought it said Violent Kickers. Catherine Hall, just a woman. Gale, Holland United. New Raiders, New Bowens, Norwich. Yeah, poor Violet. What does she do? Norwood Strikers, just teams of tomorrow's people. I still got what it meant, McClutch. It was a wonderful comeback. Tomorrow's people. Oh. Alligator Pond. Yes, please. I'll settle for Alligator Pond. I realise I've probably spent the last, 25 minutes just shedding viewers. But I'm okay with that from time to time if we get to look at fun team names, right? Who's with me? Delta Force. Fellowship. They finally made it back from Mordor. Wow, they've got quite a high value. Tomorrow's World. I remember that. 4 Paths. Oh, damn. Okay, that's still quite a lot of it. It's probably just inflated because of the Champions League final. There's George's playing. The Grand Palladium. But, oh, wow, these kits, man. Good lord. Kempshill. Kinloss? Isn't that RAF Kinloss is one of the places that does postal stuff in Scotland? And also RAF stuff, obviously. Mead Forest. Paul Island! Who knew? You got your own island. Roaring River. Sandy Bay. Standard. Tollgate. All right. White House. Ha! Finally, with a red badge, of course. Comfort. This is what we've been doing this for comfort. Big fan of that. Lilliput Rovers, great stuff. Racecourse, Revelations. Young Brazil. Turns out there was Star. It was a Brazil. Christian Penn. Is it Sean or Elgin Town? That's just Elgin. Jericho Rangers is good. There's so many more. This is insane. Spicy Hill. I get the feeling at some point in here we're going to run into an absolute belter. Just out of no... I thought that was heart disease for a second there. That's not quite as good as I thought. But actually it's better because it's not heart disease. JDF. There you go. There's your defence force. There's always one. Montego Bay. Steertown. Village United. Marcus Garvey. Oh, wow. Spicy Hill is pretty good. Middle quarters. Oh. It's like a Victorian way of saying, like, your genital area. Oh, he's been hit in the middle quarters. Portsmouth. Just Portsmouth. Rio Bueno. Yes. Windsor Castle. Goshen. Moors United. Rio. Well. Just a team called Russia. In Jamaica, there is a team called Russia. Love it. That just comes out of nowhere. It's so incongruous. That is beautiful. Snow Hill. St. Simon. Studs FC. Yes. Beverly. Logwood. Oh, yeah. Bamboo. Black Lion. Wait, I thought the team would be pronounced Bogey for a second. Mike plays at Studs. Yes, he does. The big sexy man. That's just not an abbreviation at all. Dover. Exodus. Spelt wrong. Famous. Terrible rep. Nah, most of them don't have players. I wouldn't have thought so anyway. I'm going to sit in silence for a set and let chat just enjoy this. Gimme Me Bit FC. Sensational. Is Gimme Me Bit actually a place in Jamaica? Because look, it's actually there. That's an amazing team name. Extraordinary. Love that. Avon, thank you for the 5 bits. It's an actual place. That's amazing. See, we're learning geography today. What is happening? Only the best thing ever, Ryan. Only the best thing ever. Mango Valley, Mayday. Milk River United. It worked, Abel. I could just bring that into existence, apparently. I have powers I didn't even know I had. There's a lot of teams called Salt Spring and Relation. What the fuck? Your Movie Sucks has just woken up in Canada somewhere and been like, what? It's Cool Cat. Love that. And with double Ks as well. The coolest of all the cool cats. Lioneltown. McCook's Pen. Alright. Mount Salem. Parrytown. Prospect. It's quite a nice little badge, actually. Ramble. Lovely news. Ramble Force Ho. Is this the place then? Give him a bit. Oh, it wants me to accept cookies. It's too hot for cookies. Wow, you're right. Yeah, it's just an actual town in Jamaica called Give Me a Bit. That's incredible. I love that. And there's bee products. Bees are sensational creatures. Bloody love a good bee. And not to eat. That'd be weird. Like, I just like bees. They're sick. Yellow Stars. Well, there's so many teams in Jamaica. Anchovy United. XL. Their biggest rival is PowerPoint. Golden Touch. Whoa. Legend. Little London. I love the... Not those ones, Daz. I don't like those ones. We've got to draw the line somewhere. Mineral Heights. Port Royal. That makes more sense. Stony Hill. Sunnyside. Oh, there's a whole other level. Cambridge United. Nailed it. Fire FC. Sherwood Content. Starliner. Sounds like a superhero, but like a fat one that can't really turn around very easily. Upsetters. Yes. And there we go. That concludes... Wow, Jamaica's got loads of teams. I've never had the patience to look through them all before. It's almost like usually we don't dedicate 25 minutes of a stream to this, but I'm cracking on. And you know what? Good luck to me, I say. Anyone else? New star. Wait, surely there wasn't one called Breastworks. That surely. In Jamaica, there was a team called... Wow, we missed out on Breastworks. Incredible. How did I miss Breastworks? That's just embarrassing on my part. It's not ideal. Hey, Millie, how are you, man? Another trendsetters. Montserrat Volcano Observatory Tremors. That right there is some top quality volcanology banter from this team. They call themselves the Tremors. Sensational. Montserrat Volcano Observatory Tremors. Huge fan of that. That's a new one. I really like that. It was a good weekend. Yeah. Did anyone else here go to TwitchCon? Yeah, I can't have that in my search history. I just can't do it. Nicaragua surely is going to be relatively straightforward, mostly Spanish. Oh, it's got Buffaloes and Fox Villa, but mostly, and also Chile. Oh no, I thought this was a Chile Dragon. Panama? Nah, that's not going to have what we want. Neither there, unless we need that. Ooh, maybe. Nah. Where are the good ones? St. Martin, maybe? That's far too many players. Even I don't have this many players. Was one called Tippy Tapper? That's good. Fun makers. Yes. I don't think anything's really got close to House of Dread for me yet. Smob. Now, Brigade. They're a brigade. Watch out. Just some people. Reggae Lions. Love that. Cultural Sport Club. Fair enough. And also, Risk Takers, I guess. We're finding the Dick Bacon of Football Club, surely. C&D? Okay. There's a team called Ethiopian Insurance FC playing in St. Martin. Pools United. There's a lot of Pools Uniteds. Man-tab. Gotta be careful, chat. Don't pull your man-tab too hard. It might come off. Trinity Chat. Youths of the Futures. Nice. Highlights. Presumably. How do highlights not have a key player? Do they have an extended play? No, okay. Sandy Point. Rivers of Living Water. As opposed to what? That's great. Do you hate certain races? Old Jets Road. St. Lucia, they might have some. Oh, they do have teams. Quite a lot of teams. In fact, they've got big players, chat. Huge players. Oh, they have no players as it goes. But when they do, they're big. B1. Where's B2? Oh, no, that's just B1. They've got both of the different bananas and pajamas here, it would appear. Lots of young rich. Nya. Oh, that's literally the name of the team. Hell yeah. Can't find it they're big enough. True. They're very picky. Anyone down here that I'm missing? Another Leeds. On the Rocks. Valley Soccer. Biker Boys. Roots Alley Ballers is pretty sick too. T Valley. We'll skip that. Bays. Seagulls. Oh, if this is just... Oh, I was hoping it was just going to be PYO, so it could be pew. I do like On the Rocks, though. That's good. Wait, did I do some mine? Wait. Junior Phoenix spelt... Well, not probably correctly. Probably spelt in Dutch. These are all going to be... Yeah, boring. Show me something good. There. Oh. Now we're talking. System 3. System 3. And they're a big side for the nation. St. Vincent's Motors System 3. It's like a galactic league. Predators. Pastures. Awesome. Awesome. Just a team called Awesome. Wait, there's a team called Greg's. Fucking Greg's. Sensational stuff. Oh, another volcano team. Obviously a lot of volcanic activity around these parts. There's Jugglers. Watch out for them. Chelsea. They're still here. Pride and Joy. System 3B. The Sector 7G slightly further down. What about you? Ah. That's... I can't say that word. They'll be dancing on the streets of System 3B tonight. Greg's away. Imagine doing a safe in Greg's. Oh, dear. Desco. Just Desco Strikers, apparently. God, some of them have got, like, the abbreviations proper, that some of them don't, and it's such a shame. Because that could be anything. K&R could stand for kinky and reductionists. But we will never know. Probably doesn't stand for that, let's be honest. Sadly, Yorkster? Sadly, Yorkster. We lost 3-2, unfortunately. Size of the... Oh, right, okay. So we basically have a company's worth of players then, Olbo. Excellent news. And we're back at Suriname. They should have been Disco Inferno. They really should. I realise that's just an absolute missed opportunity for them there. Oh, fucking hell. I'm very warm. That was a beautiful little segue, though. I must say, now Hughes Creamer's injured himself. That was a wonderful little tangent. Probably one of my longest tangents on stream ever at that point. Oceania. Oh, well, we do. I think we probably are, aren't we? We're in for a penny, in for a pound. Like, just... I already know most of these because obviously I actually had to build a database for this at one point. I reckon we could, Olbo, maybe. Cook Islands. The problem is, they're not as funny most of the time. Really, JT? I wish it was raining here. I wish it was raining here. Pink Panthers, yes. Good stuff. There we go. Solid one. I'll take that. There's just not enough teams now. There's also Gagil, which is fine. New Caledonia's got quite a few teams, but a lot of them will be in French, unfortunately. For everybody. New Zealand, they might have some fun ones really far down. Maybe. Like... Nah, New Zealand's not going to have those sorts of... Oh, it might do. There's just so many to go through. Papua New Guinea, maybe? But nah, it's unlikely. Samoa, same kind of problem. I think it's... South America... Not South America. Central America is brilliant for it. Africa is also extremely good for fun team names too. But Central America is... And certain Asian countries, but mostly just like Guam. Guam's the one that stands out to me, is the daddy. But to me, I think... The winner for my... What was your personal favourite? Because for me, it was House of Dread. But I know that Pele Guy was also extremely good. But just to find a team name called House of Dread, I'm just totally on board with that. My life feels better with it. Greg's was pretty good. Studs was also very solid. No Choi. Hang on, what's Choi's value at now? Surely he must have gained a buttload of that. Wow, he didn't. He actually lost value. Breastworks was pretty solid too. Russia was quite a surprising one to find in Jamaica. Yeah, of all the players that gained value, he didn't. Unless we've lost all our values again. Yeah. It's annoying, but... I mean, I might still sell him. Please we've still got value. Yeah, we do. Phew. I was worried that we might have lost all the awesome value that we gained earlier. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Oh, I'm starting to be a bit lightheaded, chat. Oh, is this the Spider-Man team? Oh, my Lord. The logo. And now we know how to say Fat Spider-Man in Ukrainian. They are Ukrainian, right? Look at the badge. The fact that he's... What is the story with the team? I must know. Oh. It does look a bit Bristol City on the right, doesn't it? North Macedonian. Oh, fair one.
Cooper,
regardless, what's the story going on there? Dark Pixel, thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, it's Fat Spider-Man versus Bristol City. Nothing to see here. Totally normal behaviour. Well, apparently we've just lost the huge creamer as well. Can today get any worse? We've now lost the huge creamer to go with it. We're running out of goalkeepers quite fast now, given that I sold Vidovic as well. Probably have to sign some keepers. Wait, Alec Vazic is playing for... Oh, this is under 21 euros, isn't it? I kind of regret not doing that now. How many caps has Randy got now? 10 caps for the US. I don't know what happened here. I assume this is because of him... Oh, maybe not. That was last year, actually. I don't know what happened there. Randy was so good. Oh, my days. I might have to call this one early, chat. I am flagging because of the heat now. It's like starting to make me feel quite lightheaded in here despite how much I'm drinking. I was able to distract myself briefly with the funny team names, but now that I've stopped doing that, my brain is like on fire. Oh, Jesus. Watford State. Yeah, there's a game here as well. Bloody hell. Right, in that case, I might just... Only it's actually hotter than that in here at the moment. It is 35.61. That's just a little bit behind, as always. It's the hottest I've ever seen it in this room is that. So some attribute progressions. Crack on. Yeah, what do you want to see? Hit me with your attribute progressions. I'm going to go lay in a bath soon. Yeah, it's... I mean, what are they saying here now? It's probably 38, right, outside? Yeah. No, 39 now. It's 39 outside at the moment here. At the moment, anyway. And it's going to drop... Hey, you know, by 7 o'clock it'll only be 34. With Valev. Valev is like the big O example of good attribute progression in this save lately, isn't he? Look at the state of that. That is absolute filth. 6. He's +6 on his finishing, and he's only 19. He's nearly doubled his finishing. And his composure's gone up too. Anticipation's up as well. Great determination, which really helps with a player like this as well. He's just insane. And he got faster too. He's got 2... I don't know how. Usually when you get a really tall player, if they come through and they're naturally quick already, they tend to just sort of stay like that. They don't tend to get much quicker, do they? But the fact that he's actually gained 2 on both acceleration and on pace. Incredible. Oh. Which random hot tub shoot? Good question. Let me get you an answer. It is... Oh, I have my recommended open. Let me just do that. I have no hot tub streamers on my recommended. I've got FIFA, FM, iRacing, FIFA. Imagine. It's the first time in ages I've checked that there wasn't some random hot tub streamer in there. Incredible. Yeah, up 6 on technique as well. Christensen, I don't think Christensen would have changed that much, honestly. Maybe he has. Actually, I'll be curious about this now. Yeah, usually I see she's usually there anyway, all time. He has gone up a little bit. But it's a small sample size with him, so his dribbling's gone up a little bit. First touch up. Decisions is up by 2, and his leadership, weirdly, is up by 2. Or maybe that was just there because it was really low. Yeah, I never usually get recommended Amaranth, which is good. It's because I'm already a tier 7 sub, you see. Pace is up a little bit on him too. Acceleration is already very high, so I wouldn't expect that to go up that much more. Actually, then again, he's still very young. Yeah, just follow. Stop getting the recommendations. That's why I don't get recommended more. I just follow them all. It's decent. Not superb yet, but is he training the role? He is. And he's on final third, which would... Then again, that's really... Quite... Then again, he's kind of just so good, it's hard to know what to do with him. But I think I'll just leave him on that for the moment. I'll sort it out another time. Oh, good lord. Right, let me just try and find... Surely someone else is mad enough to be streaming FM this afternoon, right? There has to be someone else that's mad enough to be streaming FM right now. Oh, there is. There absolutely is. And her name is Alice. It's not, it's Alice, but close enough, right? We're going to run over to Alice. A little bit early today. I do apologise for having to cut the stream a little bit short today. Just the heat in here is just unbearable at the moment now, and I kind of just need to stand outside for like an hour and just chill for a little bit. So we're going to raid Alice, because of course we are. We didn't, unfortunately, Kent. No, we lost 2-0. So we're going to tag Alice in and let her enjoy you lot for a little while. I'll be back on Thursday, of course. There will be a Nomads tomorrow, because the heat will be far more manageable. So we'll be back with new round of Champions League groups, new Irish loveliness, Emmett's first youth intake as well. And I won't even have to wear a vest. There's always next time. Exactly. And that's hopefully going to be our plan. So I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much for the support today, you lovely people. Seriously, stay hydrated. Look after yourself. Be careful. Honestly, it's fucking hot. See you later, shit porcupines. Hold your gun. Capybara. Bye-bye.